Oh my gosh, shout out to Lord Hybrid for the honey bun. Baby, cause tonight is my bingo night. Lord Hybrid.
When you are the truth, you just keep on rising and rising. Before you know, them busters on the way down.
I told you this, nigga.
In business, the goal is for you to become independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
I ain't got no motherfucking boss.
SP motherfucking I. I want all the cars. I want all my niggas with the cars. I want all the hoes. I want all the jewelry. We popping bottles.
But if you believe in God, believe in
SP motherfucking I.
believe in that, for real. I told you this, nigga, 2 years ago, you was gonna get left.
Lord Hybrid, appreciate all of the impact that you got me to do. You got me to make content.
Lord Hybrid, my boy, man. Thank you, my boy Lord Hybrid. Everybody spamming spam up some W's for my boy Lord Hybrid. Thank you, Lord Hybrid.
Shout out to Lord Hybrid.
Lord Hybrid. Shout out to Lord Hybrid.
Shout out to Lord Hybrid.
I'm saying, Lord Hybrid, I see you, sir. Salute.
I'm getting money out here independently. I own my own brands 100%. And I bought the G-Wagon cash. Lord Hybrid.
And the woman gonna know, okay, he got something. He pulled up in the G-Wagon.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, my boy got them bands, bro.
Nigga got money.
I can smell a motherfucker with money.
Lord Hybrid up in this bitch.
And Lord Hybrid is in the building.
Lord Hybrid. Lord Hybrid, my brother. Peace to the God.
About dating in Miami. The hardest part about the hardest part about dating in Miami.
The hardest part about dating in Miami is all the girls selling pussy. It's not dating no more.
Every girl is out here selling.
My cousins, my sisters, man, niggas' mamas, everybody out here in Miami, from the mamas to the daughters to the everybody selling pussy.
How the hell did you come to that conclusion?
Cause I done bought all the pussy in Miami.
So you buy.
I done bought Spanish pussy, black pussy, Chinese pussy, Australian pussy, European pussy, fucking, like, dog, I done even bought fucking German pussy.
What happened to finding your wife, meeting her out, taking her on a date, and then seeing if something real happens?
That shit don't exist no more. That shit is extinct, bro, like dinosaurs. Wives is like dinosaurs. The bitches is extinct. You either buying the pussy or you ain't getting it.
Is it that you see a girl and you're like, here's $2,000, come, let's go have fun?
I mean, you could go that way, where you just get a cash for the ass. But some girls, you buy them stuff, like you take them to Chanel, you take them out to the nice restaurants, you might buy them cars, you might pay their bills. It's like all kind of different ways to trick. I'm a trick.
You're a proud trick.
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
For people who don't know what tricking is. What does it mean?
Tricking is when you spend your money on the bitch to get the pussy.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Cause niggas can't afford to do it.
That's it.
If you got enough money to buy some pussy, you gonna buy the pussy, bro.
Don't you, want love one day?
I find love in buying pussy. I love buying pussy.
Well, all goddamn right. Okay, I'm here. Lord Habit is here. You here. And we gonna get down to this. We're going to talk about the dinosaurs. Shout out my man, True Prodigy. Salute, brother. Salute. Thank you for being here, man. And we're gonna talk about this. And I decided to do this stream for several reasons. Sometimes the stars just line up and things happen in a certain way that makes me say, okay, it's time. It's time for the Lord to bless these niggas. Yeah, but I did my little last stream. We was talking about responsible tricking, right? And so I go out there and I see Minister Jap. He had a premiere, salute to Minister Jap. And it was an anti-tricking video. And he was basically, the way he represented tricks and the tricking, which, like I said, salute Coach Greg. He calls it monetized dating, right? And I prefer that term as well, because that's actually what it is. But I see this thumbnail out there, and I'm like, that's disrespectful, because I feel like you called me a lame. You're insulting me. I don't insult do I insult the game niggas? I call them broke niggas. Yeah, I guess I call them broke niggas. Because I say spitting game is for broke niggas. So I guess that could be interpreted as an insult. And if it is, I don't mean to insult brothers. But when I saw this thumbnail, it triggered me a little bit. And I'm like, Jap, you ain't got to diss us, man. You ain't got to diss us. So all tricks are lames, bruh. I don't agree with that. And before I really get started with it, I want everybody to understand that this is a stream that's about points. We points where we agree, points where we disagree. This stream is not about dissing Minister Jap, because I'm a fan of Minister Jap. I think Minister Jap is very talented. He's very entertaining. And I'm a fan. I super chat him sometimes. And I watch his content sometimes. Not only do I think he's talented and he's entertaining, very funny, If Jesus can't say these hoes, why are you trying? You know what I mean? I think that's classic. That's funny. You know what I mean? And I'm by no means trying to disrespect that brother or start no beef with him. Nothing. Because I'm not here to disrespect that man. I'm just here I think it's coming to the time to where the game brothers have to start to respect the tricking. And we're coming to the point where we need to have that big discussion. I won't even call it a debate. But everybody who's making points have to defend their points. And we let the people decide. But we have to come together, the tricks and the anti-tricks, and talk with respect for each other. I don't want no dissing and ad hominems and disrespecting each other. It's not about me. It's not about Minister Jap. It's not about Mr. Lucario. It's not about Miles Cunningham and the rest of the game brothers. It's not about the individuals, the people. It's about the points, and it's about defending the points and helping the people decide on the Trickin, because you can't just be over here hating and then over there hating. You got to come together and have a discussion. So that's all I'm saying. So this is not a diss video. I like Minister Jap, his content, and I respect him as a creator. And I think he's talented and courageous. Absolutely courageous, because when we was really having that debate about, the people you can't mention, the coach call them the who-ish people, Jab was out there on the front line. They call us the Goyim. You know what I mean? He was very bold and courageous and speaking up. And I 100% respect that. So it's in no way disrespect. So, but after I did my video, I did notice that he did I don't know if it was a rebroadcast, but it was a premiere of Anti-Trickin. And so I was like, okay, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to have that discussion. So as you seen earlier, the brother in Miami, what was he in? What look at the brother's car.
Part about dating in Miami.
The hardest part about dating in Miami is all the girls selling pussy. It's not.
He in the vet. He looked like money. He got gold around his neck, maybe diamonds around his neck. And he's confident. And he's saying how he have ran through Miami tricking. And he's not ashamed of the tricking. As a matter of fact, he's claiming it, just like me. I own it. I do this. You see what I'm saying? So the brothers in the I forgot what they call, but he's in the vet. He's in the new vet. He got chains on. He looking like money. He got no roof over his head. You know what I'm saying? And he says, I'm tricking. That's what he's saying. And he ain't shy about it. And he damn sure ain't ashamed about it. And neither am I. Because if you see what I'm getting, it ain't nothing to be ashamed about. It ain't nothing to be ashamed about. I'm enjoying myself with the tricking. Trust me, brother. And he is too.
Dating no more.
Every girl is out here selling.
My cousins, my sisters, man, niggas' mamas, everybody out here in Miami, from the mamas to the daughters to everybody selling pussy.
How the hell did you come to that conclusion?
Because I done bought all the pussy in Miami.
So
I done bought all the pussy. All of it.
I done bought Spanish pussy, black pussy, Chinese pussy, Australian pussy, European pussy, fucking, like, dog, I done even bought fucking German pussy.
What happened to finding your wife, meeting her out, taking her on a date, and then seeing if something real happens?
That shit don't exist no more. That shit is extinct, bro, like dinosaurs. Wives is like dinosaurs. The bitches is extinct. You either buying the pussy or you ain't getting it.
Is it that?
Or you fucking subpar bitches. You left fucking the fat bitches, the ran through bitches, the bitches with something's off. You're stuck with what the look. If you are anti-tricking, you are excluded from 90% of the best, finest, sexiest women. You don't have access to them. Because she don't want to go get no coffee with you. She don't want to go sit by the lake and have a conversation with you. She wants somebody that's spending. And if you ain't spending, you ain't getting that. And that's 95% of the dimes and the nines. So you might luck up and get a 7, but you probably gonna be down in the 6.5 and below territory, nigga, because you are anti-tricking. And if you're cool with that, I'm cool with it too. Because ever since I got back from Miami, I've been fiending to go back. I told my homie, yo, I might be back there like at the beginning of the next month. I might be back. I might be dropping another 20 ball. You know what I'm saying? I just might be doing that because I had a fantastic time in Miami. Okay? So getting to my brother, Minister Jap. He dropped this anti-tricking stream. I think it was yesterday. And my whole point was, all right, I don't want to make it an attack video on Minister Jap. I'm not about that. This Jap ain't never did nothing to me. We're going to talk about the points that he's making. So let's get into it. You here with Lord Hybrid. Thank you for rocking with me. Let's get busy.
No trick has ever been respected. Ever. Ever in life.
They make these statements like that's law. Like no trick has been respected. Look, I think what the anti-tricks, this is, from my understanding, this is the mentality of the anti-tricks. This is the whole scheme of it. I can't afford to trick, so I have to shame the dudes who can't afford to trick. I have to shame them. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes back to, if we really go to the real root, which it took them a long time, because I watched this whole thing. It took him a long time to get to the root of his discrepancy and to open up and man up about it. But this is the root.
The reason why I go in on the trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us.
Because your ass can't afford to do it. So just admit it. I appreciate this honesty, brother. It's harder for you. She don't want to sit on the side of the lake and hear your story. She don't want to go just for drinks with you at the Applebee's, nigga. Why would she want to do that when she could get with a nigga like me who could take her to a better place? Who we might meet at the mall and go shopping and get her what she want. I might drop $2,000 on it just to get her some fly shit. So your coffee date ain't as appealing no more. And you mad, nigga. And that's not my fault. It's not my fault, bro.
And I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on the trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us. Because we have to come behind the tricks. So we have to give we have to administer the reality check to hoes after their ego is inflated by tricks.
It's not about the ego. After we have displayed more value than you can. That's what it's about, brother. Remember what the brother said.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
That's what the fuck it boils down to. We're disruptors. You know how like every city you used to go to, it was a whole army of yellow cabs. And those niggas was getting all the money at the airport, downtown, taking these niggas from the fucking corporate headquarters to their hotel. Oh, they was eating. Then what you call a disruptor showed up. It was called Uber. And those cabbies, they couldn't compete. You don't see yellow cabs out. We don't even think about a yellow cab. When I was in Miami, like when I went out and was partying with my homie at the Sexy Fish, I didn't think about calling no yellow cab. I opened up my phone and went to the Uber app. And an Uber popped up within 5 minutes and took me down to where the shit was popping at. The Brickle or whatever the fuck we was at. We was out there in the midst of it. Nigga, we disrupted shit. And you want to take shit back. Yellow cabs ain't coming back, nigga. And you game mouthpiece, no money having ass niggas, you're not coming back, nigga. You niggas is dinosaurs. You niggas is outdated. You niggas are going to be relegated to fat bitches and old ran through bitches. You will not get top prime bitches. It's not my fault I'm going to make $200K this month. It's your fault. You not gonna make 200K this month. Don't get mad at me for disrupting this shit. Get on your grind, nigga.
So we have to give the we have to administer the. And I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on the trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us. Because we have to come behind the tricks. So we have to give the we have to administer the reality check to hoes after their ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth.
Did you see that super fit, fine ass in the background behind my avatar? You see that? She didn't have no reckless mouth with me. You know why she got a reckless mouth with you, nigga? Think about it. Think about it real hard, nigga. She didn't have no type of reckless mouth. She never told me no. She would tell you no, maybe. Maybe she would. And I ain't saying I know your income. And first of all, let me make this point right here. I do not disrespect people based on their income. Okay? If you making a working class or lower middle class income, I'm not here to disrespect you, because anybody that's out there paying a rent, paying a whatever, getting it legally, honestly, 100% salute. That's what I come from. My daddy worked a job. He never made no big money. I respect my pops to the utmost. My grandma, my whole family, we were just working class people. So I'm not here to disrespect people based on their income level, because even though I might be getting a couple of dollars, I'm not Michael Jordan. It's Michael Jordan's and people like that out there that make way more than me. And I don't feel no less than them, but I'm not on their level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to diss people because of where they are, because I work jobs. So it's not about that. But I'm not dissing anybody. As affluent individuals who decide to do monetized dating, which you created the term tricking to disparage us. We didn't disparage you. You did that. But I'm still not going to disparage you, because you can't afford to live the lifestyle I live. That took me 15 years of hard work to build up to where I'm at. I'm not here to disrespect you about your income, brother. I'm here to defend and say it's time for that dialogue. It's time for me, Mr. Lucario, Miles Cunningham, and Coach Greg to get on it. Because Coach Greg can sit up there and blab and tell you like he didn't start a goddamn thing. He got it from me. I was doing this in 2016. I took the arrows for this shit. But anyway, I'm not here to disparage this brother because of his income level. Because I be honest with you, I don't know how much money he make. But I would, if I was gonna bet, I know he make less than me. But it's not about that. It's about why you gotta hate on me for what I'm doing.
The ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on. And the moment you lay down, hold on, bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy.
Yeah. The bitch think you crazy. You talking about you the prize and you ain't got no money. You talking about you the prize and the most you willing to spend is on a damn coffee date. You down to spend $17, but you the prize. You down to take her to get some drinks. You might go up to $55, but you the prize. If you want a prize, if the lottery was offering a prize for motherfucking $55, how many niggas gonna play that shit? You the prize? Nigga, you was a dinosaur, bruh. You outdated. And niggas like me, you a fucking yellow cab, I'm fucking Uber, nigga. You niggas that think like that is fucking yellow cabs. I'm fucking Uber. I'm eating your lunch. I'm fucking what you wish you could fuck. And even if me and you was fucking the same bitch, you could be sitting at home doing your Netflix and chill shit. And if she get a text from me that I'm in town, bruh, you'll see again when I leave, nigga.
On. In the moment you lay down law, hold on, bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy. Cause she's dealt with so many tricks, and you tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit so much. We as the players have to undo that and reprogram the whole.
You're not reprogramming a bitch, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. What you gonna reprogram her? That money ain't green? That money don't spend? That it's better to be with you who ain't spending than to be with me who's spending? Than to be with me who gonna give her the better attitudes? I mean, not that better attitude. I'm saying the better experience. They want experiences. They tired of sitting around Netflix and chilling and smoking blunts with you niggas. We could fly them in. We could give them experiences. We could give them opportunities to do shit that you can't. That shit is boring you talking about. She don't want to go to fucking have a coffee date. She don't want to go to Applebee's and drink some mojitos for goddamn $12 with you, nigga. I'm taking her to exclusive places. She riding Beamers, nigga. You mad, nigga? This shit you saying is from the 90s. The 90s is over, nigga. The early 2000s is over, nigga. It's a different day.
You lay down long, bitch. I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
So much. We as the players have to undo that and reprogram the whole.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
All because of these trick ass niggas out here. Making it cool. They make everything cool. They made ass eating cool.
And that's the root of the problem. The root of the problem is what my man said.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
These niggas can't afford to do it and they mad at us because they can't afford to do it, nigga. You need to be mad at you. Nigga, Jap, and all you anti-tricking niggas, y'all need to be mad at yourselves. Y'all need to stop dating. My boy Coach Greg, he say, stop that broke dating. Stop taking them to coffee dates and thinking you entitled to a bitch's time for $20 worth of coffee. You gonna get her a Fenty and you a Fenty and she supposed to be impressed. While you pulling up in that goddamn Altima. Or that goddamn old ass motherfucking Ford goddamn Crown Vic or whatever the fuck old ass shit with some rims you done threw together. She supposed to be impressed and want to go home with you and say, a nigga like me that's spinning that goo-wop is you better than me. when I'm coming with these. You see what's in that hand right there? You see on the far right? You see when she tooting that booty up in my groin? But she supposed to want to go get some coffee with your motherfucking low wage ass and you mad at me because you making what you making and I'm making what I'm making. Nigga. Come on now. We going point for point. So we not here just to disparage the brother. But we here to say, okay, what's your points, bruh? Why you so mad? Why you mad at what I'm doing? Why you got something to say about what I'm doing? Well, here's another point, and we gonna here you go. Let him speak. Let the brother speak.
Niggas running around here buying pussy. A lot of you niggas running around here buying pussy. You have the spirit of a rapist. And I say that because you want to fuck a woman who doesn't want to fuck you back. And the only reason why this woman will even entertain fucking you is because you're paying her.
So now we violators. Now we violators. Nigga, I should sue you for smearing. I should, what they call that shit when the niggas be suing niggas for shit that ain't true? What they call that shit? Motherfucking they be suing niggas for that shit. Niggas be winning millions of dollars. I can't remember that fucking word. But I feel like that's a smear. That's a motherfucking smear. You calling tricks. It's not all just about me. Violators. We taking something. We in that spirit. I'm more closer to getting violated by these hoes than being a violator. Yeah. I mean, like I said, like I said, from my personal experience, I never had clout. I've never been clouted up. I've avoided clout. You see, I got a block over my face. I don't want nobody knowing me. So I don't know about clout, but I know clout come with privileges. You know what I'm saying? Defamation, brother. True Prodigy, my boy Solo Sigma 26. Salute. Defamation. I should sue this nigga for defamation. Defaming, tricking. That's the word. That's what I was looking for, fellas. Thank you, fellas. That's what I was looking for. I should sue this nigga for defamation. It's calling us violators, bro. SAers. No. Okay? That's completely, and I'm gonna give you evidence from my personal experience. My personal experience. Absolutely the fuck not. So, I think it was Sunday morning. It wasn't Sunday. It was Sunday or Saturday morning. I woke up and checked my phone. And when I did, this is what was in my phone, yo. You see that fit ass with the sweat? Oh gosh, she's so fun. Look, her body was crazy, and I enjoyed it so much. So we were chatting back and forth. So you see it says personal trainer, fitness chick. Like when I'm getting ready to do a screen record of my interactions with women, I go into my contacts and I change their name to something generic because I'm always, protecting the privacy of the people who interact with me, especially the women who I deal with. So I changed the name so that when I go back to record it, it's not their real name in it. That's why you see that. But what does it say? So we just chatting it up. This after I done got back. So I sent her a voice note and she was laughing. I can't remember what I said. And she said, I didn't even know Androids could send iPhones audio message. I said, oh yeah, I'm a Droid head. And I just told her, you left your gumbo that was from the restaurant and your bottle of Prosecco and I had to leave my bottle of champagne in the spot because I was buying a bottle of champagne every day, and we was getting busy. But then, what else? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. She say, "Dang, that sucks." And so I'm sending her a little message the other day, this past Thursday. I said, "Thank you." And she gave me her panties. And the panties still has that body smell. And I go and reach in the top drawer. Oh, still got it. It's fading, but it still smells like her, and she smells so good. And just every time I smell it, my motherfucking, the pheromones, motherfucking dick go boing, 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 boing. So I just told her thank you because she was getting ready to leave like 4 something in the morning, and I seen her panties on the floor. I said, "Oh, don't think of your panties." She's like, "Oh, I didn't know." She's like, "You want them?" I was like, "Hell yeah, you can have them. That's for you. Remember me." I was like, "All right, for sure." Packed that shit in my luggage and brought them panties home with me. So I was just showing her the panties that she left me, and I was telling her thank you. She said, "You're LOL, you're very welcome." You see what I'm saying? So then I wakes up. You see, that's 8:45 a.m. So at 8:45 a.m., first thing in the morning after she brushed her teeth, she's thinking about me. She says, "I'm missing you." I know what the tricking niggas gonna say. What the tricking niggas say? "Oh, she ain't missing you, nigga. She just missing your money. She just missing your money, motherfucker. You ain't nothing but a goddamn trick. You don't love you." I said, "You the nigga that want somebody to love you. I don't give a half a fuck what a bitch feel. I told you, hoes ain't that important to me. I gotta make money. I gotta keep these muscles. I gotta be fit running these hills, eating okra and shit." But I didn't ask her to text that to me. She texted that to me. She woke up that morning and she was like, "Damn, that fly ass nigga in that Beamer that was staying in all the fly places, that took me out to all the fly places, and that took me back to his fly place, and that we had some experiences that most motherfuckers don't get to experience." I'm thinking about that nigga first thing in the morning. But a nigga like this nigga, he gonna tell you this bullshit.
Running around here buying pussy. A lot of you niggas running around here buying pussy. You have the spirit of a rapist. And I say that because you want to fuck a woman who doesn't want to fuck you back. And the only reason why this woman will even entertain fucking you is because you're paying her.
And all I'm saying is, from my experiences and what I got in my phone, and the fact that you've never tricked, nigga, you ain't never tricked a day in your motherfucking life. Why haven't you tricked? I ask a trick.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
That's why, bruh. That's why you ain't never tricked. That's why. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So you've never done it, but you gonna tell everybody in the world that the girls that we getting with don't want to be with us. But all I know is when I wake up in the morning, it be a chick telling me I'm missing you already. And you don't know what happened, nigga. You don't know what happened. You see this picture right here? You see that picture to your right with her with the booty tooted on my groin? We was finna go upstairs at that moment, and you don't know what the fuck happened in that goddamn condo after we valeted and we was in the fly elevator doing the fly shit. You in the nice restaurant riding in the Beamer just in case your bitch ass forgot, nigga. When she got out of Beamer, they got valeted in the best part of town with a rich nigga like me. With a well-off, affluent ass nigga like me. Okay? who wasn't penny pinching about nothing. You feel me? When we went upstairs, things happened. You don't know what happened. I know what happened. Okay, so when she got out of this here, I'm driving a Beamer, man. So she was in the passenger of this exact car right here on my vacation. I'm rocking with the X6. Ow, the bump my head. It's real sporty. It got a little weird, you know what I mean? It's a little different in the way it do things, but it's nice up in here. Good air.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, I'm gonna agree with you too.
You don't know what happened up them stairs when we took that. See, you look, you see that right there? Look. You see that picture with me and her? Who's taking the picture? It ain't me. She said we look good together. I want to get some pictures of us to remember you by. Okay? Then she texted me after I done went back early. You see that say 8:45 a.m. Missing you already. But if you listen to one of these so-called game niggas who ain't never tricked a goddamn day in their life, they gonna
running around here buying. A lot of you niggas running around here buying pussy. You have the spirit of a rapist. And I say that because you want to fuck a woman who doesn't want to fuck you back. And the only reason why this woman will even entertain fucking you is because you're paying her. And I say that because you want to fuck a woman who doesn't want to fuck you back. And the only reason why this woman will even entertain fucking you is because you're paying her.
Shut the fuck up! You're wrong, nigga. You have no experience on this side. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. And you're dead the fuck wrong, nigga. And I would get on a panel with any of you so-called game niggas and we can go and I can show you motherfucking niggas receipts to let you know. Don't talk about what you ain't never experienced, nigga. Because you don't know what you talking about. So we're going to keep going. We're going point for point. Like I said, I am not here to dish this brother. I'm a fan of Minister Jap. Been watching this Minister Jap for years. Like Minister Jap. Next point that Minister Jap is making on the anti-trick tirade.
Unfortunately, a lot of people with big platforms have made this thing normal and made you feel comfortable and made you think that this is acceptable and made you think that this is what you have to do. But this does not work for an 18-year-old boy. I don't do this for the old niggas because there's no getting through to you old niggas. Feel comfortable and made you think that this is acceptable and made you think that this is what you have to do. But this does not work for an 18-year-old boy. Work for an 18-year-old boy. Does not work for an 18-year-old boy. But this does not work for an 18-year-old boy. But this does not work for an 18-year-old boy. But this does not work for an 18-year-old boy. But this does not work for an 18-year-old boy.
Nigga, I'm 52 years old. I'm not talking to no 18-year-old boys out here, bruh. I'm talking to grown men. Now, it's content for 18-year-old boys. I have been an 18-year-old boy. And why would I make tricking content which requires you to be established and have high amounts of disposable income to a young person who hasn't established themselves yet. This is not information that's for an 18-year-old boy. Okay? So I'm not making this to tell young men of that age, 18 to 25 to trick. I'm talking about grown men that's established themselves. And most of you, game niggas are grown men who have not established yourselves. And so you're angry and deflecting and shaming us for our lifestyle. But no, this is not advice and content for an 18-year-old boy. I don't talk to little kids. I don't listen to rap. Why? Because most of these little stupid ass motherfucking rappers is out here, they 20 years old rapping about, nigga, the ops, I slide on your block and I'm not listening to that, nigga. You dumb and ignorant and you're going to prison or somebody's gonna kill you. I'm not listening to that because that's not for me. I'm listening to more mature information, and because I'm a mature man, I'm creating information for mature men. So I don't know why you talking about 18-year-old boys.
I don't do this for the old niggas because there's no getting through to you old niggas.
We not listening to you, nigga. Well, I'm gonna listen to a nigga less, not putting you down, brother. And I'm making a strategic point to not disrespect this man because I do respect him. It's not about money. Okay? But I'm just saying, if you make it to this level, it's like niggas like me, we just taking over. Chicks don't want you niggas no more. Hot chicks don't want you niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to 18-year-old boys. And chicks don't want to go on your little Applebee's dates no more. They don't want to go walking in the park. That shit is boring compared to what they're going to experience with a nigga like me. Jap, you don't got to hate on us. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to get money, just keep fucking them fat bitches and them old ran through bitches. But the top fine fucking 8.5s, 9s, dimes, and their prime ages with flat stomachs and fat asses and cute faces, they're going to keep fucking with niggas like me. Not you. Not you. And it's not my fault that I'm in the position that I'm in. It's your fault that you're not in a position to do what I'm doing and what we doing.
We don't claim you.
So we don't hate on you guys. And the last thing I give a fuck about is what you think. You can call me a trick. You can call me a lame. What'd you say? All tricks are lames. That was what was in your fucking that was what was in your goddamn thumbnail, right? This is what was in your thumbnail. This right here. You put this on your channel, nigga. Yeah. And yes, I do drink champagne every day. And you see what's in his hand? He got a bottle of champagne in one hand, and he got a whole bunch of bills in the other hand. Okay? Now look at my shit. I got a whole bunch of bills in one hand, and in that same hand is a $40,000, $50,000 watch on the wrist. And on the other side is me with a bitch tooting her ass up to me. And we about to go upstairs, and I'm about to do some things to her that you ain't did in a long time, nigga. But you saying this is lame. And the last thing I give a fuck about is what you think, nigga. Because I'm having a time of my fucking life. I'm having a good goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? So you can say all that shit you want about the tricks. You can hate on them and you can disparage them and you can say that. And guess what?
They don't give a fuck.
We give less than a fuck. We don't even give a 25% of a fuck what you niggas think. Okay? But point by point, we just addressing the points. Okay. So we gonna keep on. We gonna keep that going. So what else is the brother saying? Let's just address the points. I don't want to make it personal about him. I like him. I'm a fan of his content. No disrespect to him. This is not beef. We going point for point. Okay, so he done called us. He done said we get no respect. He done said we be SAing and we got the spirit of violators. Shout out my man UFO Kamikaze. Good seeing you out there, brother. He said we violators. He said the women don't respect us. Okay, what else he saying about us? They make these statements.
Oh, don't even entertain.
They make these big statements about tricks, and they'll say anything. What's he gonna say this time? What crap is he gonna say about the tricks?
You all don't even entertain the fact that women are actually interested in men because you've never been that guy. You have no desire of being that guy now that you've discovered tricking. You all don't even entertain the fact that women are actually interested in men because you've never been that guy. You have no desire of being that guy now that you've discovered tricking.
You ain't nobody.
Never been that guy. Never been that guy. I guess, maybe you ain't never seen it in my old videos, but I've been the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think that we get established, we start monetized dating, aka tricking, and now they could just say we're lame. They can say all tricks are lame. And we never had girls and nobody's ever been attracted to us. But I can tell you, when I had no money, I always had a girlfriend. When I was in college, in my whole 20s, I was always with a girl, and I always had a girlfriend. And my girlfriends was always either like my girl Jamila. She was probably in the, I went to a white college, but it was a large black population as well. And within that population, I probably had one of the top 5 most hottest, desirable girls to be my girlfriends when I had no money. Yeah. And then when I was with her, I had a side piece who later became my girl, and my side piece was probably within the top 10 finest black chicks on the yard that other niggas wish they could have. And she was being my side chick knowing I had a girl. And then when me and my girl broke up, she begged me to take her seriously and get into a relationship with her. And I did. And we ended up being in a 4.5-year relationship. So this assertion and this defamation that women were never attracted to us, it's wrong. It's just things change. You one of them MySpace ass niggas. You on MySpace hating on Facebook and Instagram. MySpace had its run. It's over. That mouthpiece game, no money shit. The top 10, the top tier women in their prime that are super fine. They don't want to go on a coffee date with your monkey ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go to the fucking have a couple of drinks or go Netflix and chill with your raggedy ass in your piece of shit ass apartment, nigga, when you paying rent. I'm just saying. So y'all make these statements which are anti-trick like they're true when you've never tricked and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is worthless.
You all don't even entertain the fact that women are actually interested in men because you've never been that guy. You have no desire of being that guy now that you've discovered tricking.
Lord Hybrid is right.
Okay, so we gonna keep it real. We gonna let's stick to the points. Stick to the points. Like I said, this I ain't beefing with nobody. Ain't beefing with nobody. This is not no beef shit. I'm just saying, y'all niggas is overly hating on the tricking. You never tricked. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, and you just making these grandiose statements that are anti my lifestyle, and I'm going to defend it. And it's time for you niggas to come on a panel and sit down and have a respectful discussion on the points of contention, of disagreement, and so that we can understand and let the audience decide how they feel. Because just because you say it don't make it true. Yeah. So you done called us violators. You said the women ain't never liked us. You done said a lot of things, bruh.
But if you want to be taken advantage of, some of you niggas like just being taken advantage of. And that's what you niggas allow these bitches to do. You place value, invisible value on a bitch. You let a bitch declare her value and you adhere to it. You're a simp. There's no trick that's not a simp. They go one and the same. Every trick is a simp. Every trick is a sucker. Period.
You dummy!
Yeah. This is comment that I displayed. This is from somebody who watched your streams. My man UFO Kamikaze. Been with me a long time. You know what I'm saying? He says, I've seen him go live inside casinos, drunk, gambling with a white chick as if she wasn't there for money being spent. Hilarious. They calling you a hypocrite, dog. That's somebody that's somebody that watch your stream, that watch you do that. They seen you do that, bruh. So you can answer up for that. I ain't never seen that with my own eyes, but he said he's seen that. And you know who hangs around casinos? Prostitutes. And they don't fuck for free, especially when they out working the casino. So, bruh, come on now. Come on now. Bruh.
But if you want to be taken advantage of, some of you niggas like just being taken advantage of. And that's what you niggas allow these bitches to do. You place value, invisible value on a bitch. You let a bitch declare her value and you adhere to it. You're a simp. There's no trick that's not a simp. They go one and the same. Every trick is a simp. Every trick is a sucker.
I'm a simp and a sucker. You know what I'm saying? They, instead of saying, hey, I disagree with this because blank, 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 which we all know the real reason because the brother said it.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
That's the root of it. So they got to shame us. They got to call us simps and suckers. What is a sucker? What makes me a sucker for getting what I want from a beautiful woman? For paying a price that I'm willing to pay? You know what I'm saying? What makes me a simp and a sucker? I even showed the brothers my boy Miles Cunningham, my boy Mr. Lucario. These hoes don't have free reign into my wallet. I'm not following them around sniffing ass and throwing dollars. Or bitch talking about, could you please move me to a better place because I don't like it here? I was like, yo, I told them. And even these are game brothers. Even they respected it. They said it themselves. They said, I respect it.
Hybrid, he said, I trick, but I always say. Shout out to Lord Hybrid. He said, I trick, but I always say no when they ask me for shit. Listen, I respect it. I respect it. That's a fact.
That shit, facts.
I respect it. I respect.
If you tricking and you, nigga, if you tricking, but it's on your terms, do you?
Exactly. I respect it. Because if you go and trick, right, you trick on your terms. You say, listen, this is what I'm doing. And that's that. Don't ask me for shit. You can't get nothing you ask me for. You only get what I'm giving you. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. But then a bitch want to start to expect shit.
Right.
Oh no. Turn your TV off. Turn your TV off right now, bitch. Shut the man.
Ooh. Crazy, man.
Mr. Lucario said, I respect it. A real true game dude. So I'm just trying to figure out, broski woski, why you so mad, bruh? And like I said, I had to watch that whole goddamn premiere for a long time, but we finally got down to the root of it.
On a trick so, and I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on a trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us.
We disrupted you niggas. We Ubered you niggas. You niggas are cassette tapes, nigga. You niggas are dinosaurs. We made it hard. You niggas ain't eating that good no more. All that blabbing with the lip talk, the bitch gonna look at you like, I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. Where you taking me? What you paying for me? What experiences you giving to me, nigga? You want me to go to Applebee's and drink some goddamn mojitos with you and I'm supposed to be impressed, nigga? You want to Netflix and chill, nigga? Nigga, fuck out of here.
And I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on a trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us. Because we have to come behind the tricks. So we have to give we have to administer the reality check to hoes after their ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on. And the moment you lay down low, hold on, bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy. Cause she's dealt with so many tricks, and you tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit so much. We as the players have to undo that and reprogram the hoes. Cause she's dealt with so many tricks, and you tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit. Have saturated the game with your tricks, and you tricks have saturated. You tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit. Have saturated the game with your fuck shit. You tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit. Tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit. Tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit. Tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit.
Nigga, when is money fuck shit? Bro, let's keep it real. You not mad at me. You mad at you. You mad at you because you can't trick. And because we disrupted the game, it's harder for you. That's why you mad, bruh. That's why you going off on us. Because every time you get with a bitch, the bitch saying shit like this to you.
Get my money, you cheap bitch.
You getting cussed out because she was with a nigga like me before she was with you. You're mad at me, but the anger is misdirected. You should be mad at you. You shouldn't be mad at me. She telling you shit like this.
Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy, because he's the only one paying bills.
Right.
She calling me Big Daddy. She not calling you that. You saying shit like this.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. I can't eat.
And your monkey ass gonna try to redirect your anger at yourself and deflect that shit on me. And every time she talking about, when you gonna take me here? When you gonna get me this? When you gonna do this for me? Your ass sitting up here saying shit like this.
Again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
And you mad at me. So you gotta call me a lame, a R word, a violator. You gotta say a goddamn violator energy. You gotta call me a simp. You gotta call me a sucker. And it's all cause your income is not up to par so you can enjoy the things that I can enjoy. And I'm looking at you like this.
Come on, man.
What did I do to you, brother? But dudes like me, 100%,
they don't give a fuck.
You see what I'm saying? Because when I was with this little joint right here, when I was enjoying them cheeks and that back and them titties, and she was throwing that thing back and tooting it up, the last thing I was thinking was, how will Minister Jap feel about me giving this chick $700 and taking her out to eat and putting her in the Beamer and taking her up to the fly shit where I was staying at? I was not thinking about Minister Jap, nor Mr. Lucario, nor Miles Cunningham, nor the rest of these motherfucking niggas who mad at me because I'm tricking. Because I know why they're mad.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
I know why these niggas are mad. I know why he made this video. I know we disrupted him. I know we made it harder for this nigga. I know. I know. And again,
they don't give a fuck.
We couldn't care less how you niggas are eating. I'm gonna tell you, the good nigga, get your money up, nigga. Get your money up. That's the only way. Shout out to my man, Big ODOG TV. Said his trick shaming is mostly prevalent within black brothers, the Hispanics. We've been on the Trickin game. Salute to my Hispanic brothers. Salute to my Hispanic brothers. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my Hispanic brothers. They already know what time it is. Look, you ever seen Scarface? What did Scarface say when he was trying to holler at the chick? He said, "Oh, I see how it is in America. First you get the money, then you get the girl." Yeah, it been like that. Where the fuck you niggas been? That was in the fucking 70s or the 80s, nigga. He knew that. And you talk about game and mouthpiece and tricks and simps and violators and all that shit, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here with that outdated dinosaur relic cassette tape. Hey, you ain't even a cassette, nigga. You a motherfucking 8-track, nigga, if you still thinking that shit. You ain't even a motherfucking yellow cab, nigga. You a horse and buggy, nigga. Where the fuck you been? Where the fuck you been?
You ain't black.
UFO kamikaze, what's wrong with these niggas, man? UFO, what's wrong with these niggas? It ain't no, you can't stop progress. Shit change. What, you gonna go get a Cracker Jack box and give her a little prize out the Cracker Jack box and she supposed to jump up and down and say, you so sweet and I'm gonna give you some pussy for that? Nigga, it's 2020 motherfucking 6. Shit done changed. Remember that song from Biggie? Remember Coco leave here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All that shit is me, it's a mystery. Nigga, shit done changed. It's over. Nobody care about your mouthpiece. You can blab and talk and nigga, where you taking me, nigga? What we riding in? Niggas be mad. Mad as a motherfucker.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
Nigga, you gonna be waiting a long time, nigga. You gonna be waiting till you die. You gonna get everything you want when you die, nigga. Cause the shit you waiting on, that shit is gone. But anyway, we point for point. We just going for the points. We just going for point for motherfucking point. Nigga. Okay, so that's what. Every trick is so we always say every trick is a simp and a sucker. You already said that, right, bro? Yo, I ain't gonna bring that up, but you brought it up. Drop the link, OG. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do that a little later. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna open it up. I saw this. Look, I'm not gonna diss Lord. Minister Jap. I like Minister Jap, but I did see that nigga get knocked out. Somebody knocked that nigga out. I saw that, and I thought about that. I even thought about putting that. I was like, I'm not gonna show niggas that because it's not about him, and it's not about trying to disrespect him or try to ridicule him or even make him look bad. It's about his points. You know what I'm saying? And I do respect him. So I'm not gonna disparage, but I did see the nigga get knocked out. Ran up on the nigga with his hands down. I'm like, why you got your hands down? The nigga was flat. That nigga was asleep, yo. But it's not about that. Because niggas lose fights. I've lost fights. Any nigga never knocked me out. But I've I done took a knuckle sandwich or two. That come with the game, that come with just being a man. You know what I mean? You fighting, it happens. Yeah, but I seen that nigga get knocked out. I seen the nigga get knocked out. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, but nah, I ain't here to disrespect that man. I do respect Minister John. Like I said, I think he's a courageous man for what his stance he took when it came to them people you can't talk about. I think he's talented and he's very funny. And I like some of his quotes. I like, if Jesus can't say these hoes, why are you trying? You know what I'm saying? That's classic right there. I love that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to disrespect Minister Jap in no shape, form, or fashion, and I'm not going to. But I did see that nigga get his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But so let's go to the next point. Every trick is a simp. Oh, he says this one funny. Tricks want everybody to be tricked. Okay, let's see what Mrs. Jap talking about.
And one thing I notice about the tricks, they try to make everybody the tricking with them. Oh, you bought a bitch a drink, you a trick. Oh, you went out to dinner, you took her to dinner, you a trick. You know what I'm saying? They come up with every excuse on why they buying pussy from prostitutes. When you in the game just living life.
And I think that's a big thing that needs to be cleared up. Actually, I think that's a gray area because the Game Brothers, they spend money on women too. No nigga that ever got some pussy did not spend money on the woman. You know what I'm saying? All men pay, bro. Salute Coach Greg. All men pay. You pay too. You game niggas mouthpiece in the nigga. You pay. You pay. Okay, so but that's the gray area. Okay, so they can say, "Nigga, I'm just living." No, nigga, you took her out and paid for food. You came out the pocket because you know if it wasn't about the money and you was the mouthpiece, then why you couldn't mouthpiece her to pay for her own food and you pay for your own food? Or if you really mouthpiece supreme, why don't you get her to pay for everything and then you still fuck? Cause you can't, nigga. Fuck out of here. So they excuse the tricking they do because they trick on their budget, but they're mad at us because our budget is more. I make more than you. I make 7 figures. I make 6 figures monthly, nigga. Okay? My stocks made more this month than you gonna make this 6 months. So why? So what you want me? So it's only fair if I trick on a level that you can afford to trick on. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's clear up the gray area. Let's talk it out, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk it out. It's the only way. I want to know. So if I don't want to be a trick, then I got to know how not to be a trick. So you got to explain to me why your tricking is, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but my tricking isn't.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, I'm gonna agree with you too.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
Yeah. I'm not even going to beat him down on this point right here because I'm like, okay, so you trick too, nigga. But we gray area in it, okay? Because you saying you could pay for her dinner and put her in the Uber and bring her back a next village chair at your little ass apartment, and maybe you could goddamn sniff some ass. And because I'm taking her to a fine restaurant and I'm spending $300 on a meal, and I'm putting a little bit of few bills in her hands, well, I'm tricking and that's wrong. But what you spent to do the same thing I'm doing, just at a lesser level, because you can't afford it, nigga. It's okay if you do that. That's gray area, bro. Let's clear that up. I'm not going to even go hard on you for that. I think that's just some gray area that needs to be discussed and clear it up. You know. Okay, so let's go to the next point. It's about the points. It's not about disrespecting this man. I'm gonna keep saying that because I like Jap. I don't want to be Jap's enemy. You know what I mean? I'm not here to diss that nigga. It's not about that. Okay. So let's go on this right here.
I'm gonna start today's sermon off, man. Keep my brother alive, man. Rest in peace, Simple to P. Definition of tricking y'all niggas, man.
Gameless, that you're doing your best. I ain't gotta do all that talking. You know, my money speak for me. Spoke like a true trick. Spoke like a true boss trick that you are. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do all of that mouthpiece of shit. You know what I'm saying? My situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My money, you know what I mean? My money talk, you know what I'm saying? The incomparable Mel Taylor taught Andre Taylor, who taught me that we never glorify money. Mel Taylor taught Andre Taylor that Andre Taylor taught Sinful to P that we do not glorify money to no woman. We glorify gain. Because when you exalt money to a woman, you are making provisions to get knocked by anybody and everybody that has more money than you. by you exalting money, as soon as a woman comes into a situation that's greater than what you have, a trick can give you a phone call because you was money over everything, money over money this and money that. And as soon as that woman come in the presence of somebody who has way more money than you, she's impressed. And she's getting ready to sit up there, you understand me, and try to progress, even though she gonna transgress, you know what I mean, with him. Why? Because you was exalting money. We don't exalt money. Tricks got way more money than pimps will ever have. Money just comes with the territory of us giving deposits of loyalty to the game. We don't exalt green papers with dead hypocrites on it. We exalt the game.
Long live the P, man.
Okay, so from I never listened to the brother, but Sinful to People, from what I understand, the nigga's dead. And the P, Sinful to P, I think the P stand for pimp. He's a pimp. And there's so many levels to why I'm like, black people, why do we pick the worst amongst us to listen to and to glorify? You know, like every nigga that sold dope to fucking and went to prison for 20 years and 25 years, and now that nigga's getting out. Everybody put a mic in his phone and we seeking advice from this nigga that just went to jail for 25 years. This nigga ain't even been in the world for 25 years. What the fuck do he know? What he know? What advice can he give us? Other than don't sell drugs, and we already knew that. So he been locked out of society for 25 years. He don't know what the fuck's going on. And we gonna sit up here like he's some wise man because he fucking just got out of prison for the last 35 years. We pick as blacks the worst motherfuckers to quote and to get advice from and to listen to and to exalt. Drug dealers. Niggas that was robbing and stealing purses, killing. And motherfucking low-life, parasitic ass, bitch-made ass pimps. I don't respect pimps. But the pimps, they go to the church and become the preachers. They come out here on YouTube and be trying to, we giving game, nigga. You don't take, you get a bitch and you goddamn smack the bitch and make the bitch sell the pussy. You take the money and the bitch don't. This is pimps. There was pimps out here. Remember this nigga? Remember this nigga? Amir went to prison for pimping little girls. He pimped little girls and went to prison for years. Little runaway girls. You know, pimps are human traffickers. And mostly who they pimp, it's just like your little sister or your little sisters, little cousins, shit. Sometimes they get rebellious and they run away from home. They don't want to follow the rules. And a grown-ass man like this nigga on your screen, Ramil, this nigga should have been seeing that little girl and he should have said, you 16? Why you out here? Who's your parents? I'm calling your parents. I'm calling authorities. You need to go back home. You can't be out here. This is dangerous. He didn't do that. He snatched her up and made her start selling ass for money. He's a fucking parasite. He's nobody to listen to or look up to. This is pimps. Most of these pimps traffic little girls. Ramil, remember you went to prison for pimping a little girl, an underage woman, under 18, a runaway? This is pimps. They're parasites. Why the fuck you quoting this nigga, Jap? You can't find nobody better than that nigga. Damn, niggas are stupid. God damn. This nigga pimped little girls and went to prison for it. Then got out here talking like he was somebody to listen to. The fuck out of here. But since you want to quote a pimp, we gonna
start today's
we gonna bring the pimp back and we gonna go line for line on what this pimp ass parasitic nigga who was pimping our women and our little girls, human trafficking ass bitch made ass nigga And I don't like to disrespect the dead, so no disrespect to himself for the P. He can't defend himself. And I don't disrespect the dead, so we not gonna go in on him. Well, Ramil ain't dead, so I can goddamn go in on his ass, but I don't think he dead. But let's go point for point what this pimp nigga was saying.
Sermon off, man. Keep my brother alive, man.
Because it's about the points. Like I said, I'm here to talk about the points. And most of them goddamn pimps is broke. They broke niggas. Pimps are broke. But let's go point for point on what the pimp said. God bless his soul and rest his soul. R.I.P. to the sinful to P. But you shouldn't have been pimping, brother. You should have did something else.
Rest in peace, sinful to P. Definition of tricking y'all niggas, man.
Gameless, that you're doing your best. I ain't gotta do all that talking. You know, my money speak for me. Spoke like a true trick.
And if you're not a pimp, trick is pimp. If you're working in the pimping field, trick comes from that line of work. So if you've never pimped, why are you even using that terminology? Like Coach Greg said, monetize dating. We do monetize dating. But they speak, it's just like, why would you speak so disrespectfully about the person who is your customer? I have a business. I sell products. I do not call my customers disparaging names because I value my customers, because I'm rich because my customers buy my products. But you stupid niggas, you fucking idiot pimps, you try to disparage your customers who buying what you selling by calling them tricks, which you see as a negative. That's dumb. Niggas are so fucking backwards.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
Niggas are ass backwards. But let's get to the points. This pimp trying to make some points.
Spoke like a true boss trick that you are.
Boss trick. I like that. I would name myself that. If I was a rapper, it'd be Boss Trick. Boss. Let's focus on the boss. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do all of that mouthpiece of shit. You know what I'm saying? My situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My money, you know what I mean? My money talk, you know what I'm saying? The incomparable Mel Taylor taught Andre Taylor, who taught me that we never glorify money. Mel Taylor taught Andre Taylor that Andre Taylor taught Sinful to P that we do not glorify money to no woman.
You niggas don't glorify money to no woman because you niggas ain't got no money to glorify to no woman. Keep it real. Pimps are just slick talking ass shit. Slick talking ass motherfuckers that talk shit because that's all they can do. They can't take her on a trip. They can't give her a good experience, a premium experience. They can't take her back to the best place because they ain't got it. So they're gonna try to shame you because you do have it and say you're lame because you're using it, but they're not using it because they ain't got it.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, I'm gonna agree with you too.
Game, because when you exalt money to no woman, you glorify game. Because when you exalt money to a woman, you are making provisions to get knocked by anybody and everybody that has more money than you. By you,
I'm gonna tell you something, and I keep saying this. I'm at the low single digit lower tier of millionaires. There's $100 million people, $30 million, $50 million people. And I'm in a little single digit millionaire, right? And I tell these hoes, if they ask for too much, I say, look, you can go get you a flabby white man. You go get you an old flabby white man with more money than me if you want all that. You know, you want 15,000 a month and you want this and you want that. There's an old flabby white man for you. Cause you ain't getting that here. This what I'm giving. And they stay. So that's wrong, Sinful to P. Cause it's not all about the fucking money. Okay? They swear that we're not attractive, but you see that muscular, fit man on your avatar talking to you right now, nigga. Okay? And I'm not gonna show you, but in these draws is a dick that gets a lot of compliments from goddamn near 100% of the women that get an opportunity to see it, including this fat ass right here. And I'm quoting, she said, damn, you got a big dick. So it's more factors that goes into it than just another nigga with more money coming by and taking your chick. And as I have said before,
Exalting money is we do not glorify money to no woman. We glorify gain. Because when you exalt money to a woman, you are making provisions to get knocked by anybody and everybody that has more money than you.
and I don't give a flying fuck if a bitch walk. See, if a nigga with more money come to this pimp nigga and take his bitch, he gonna be hurt. I'm gonna charge it to the game. Cause I don't give a fuck. Long as the nigga don't come take my business, or come take my stocks, or come take this my abilities, like being able to run and go to the gym and a bitch. Look, you know how many women it is? You think I get attached to these hoes? I just enjoy them. I don't give a fuck. Where Boosie at?
They don't give a fuck.
We don't care. We don't care. Brother said, I bought all the pussy in Miami. He don't care. If she move on to another nigga, fine. Blessings. Be safe, boo. Y'all niggas act like if a bitch leave, y'all niggas the whole world gonna get crushed. Is your niggas insecure? I'm not.
We glorify gain. Because when you exalt money to a woman, you are making provisions to get knocked by anybody and everybody that has more money than you. By you exalting money, as soon as a woman comes into a situation that's greater than what you have, a trick can give you a phone call. Because you was money over everything, money over money this and money that. And as soon as that woman come in the presence of somebody who has way more money than you, she's impressed. And she's getting ready to sit up there, you understand me, and try to progress, even though she gonna transgress, you know what I mean, with him. Why? Because you was exalting money. We don't exalt money. Tricks got way more money than pimps will ever have.
That's the bottom fucking line. Tricks got more money than pimps will ever have. These pimp niggas is broke. All they got is some blabbing lips. And they get mad at you because you got more than that. Get mad at a nigga like me. Nigga, why are you mad at me?
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
That's all it go down to. We don't care. That hoes, look, yo bitch chose me. Yeah, these hoes be leaving these pimps and going to other pimps all the time. Women be on the move. Nothing is forever. You can't keep a bitch. I told you I will never again in my life police the pussy of a bitch. That's her pussy. She will slang that pee east, west, north, and south as she damn well please, and it's her to do that with. It's hers to do that with. It's not mine. Women have been coming and going in and out of my life my entire adult life. I know what grounds me, and it's not holding on to a bitch. So, I mean, these points just don't apply to me. I don't care.
Money just comes with the territory of us giving deposits of loyalty to the game. We don't exalt green papers with dead hypocrites on it. We
Green paper. No, now you want to get all philosophical. Now you want to dish the niggas with the money. Well, if you don't exalt the green papers with dead quote unquote hypocrites on it, then why you got these hoes out here selling ass and giving you the money? Because you want those green papers with those dead hypocrites on it, bro. Your whole shit is bullshit, dude. You nigga, this is the scum of the earth. Pimps. I'm not talking about this man. This man is no longer with us. Pimps, drug dealers, robbers. Won't you quote the black man with the fucking hedge fund, or the black doctor that invented a technology, or the black $100 million, he started a black bank, or he started a fucking insurance company, or the nigga that started the hair grease company and made 100 million, or the Black Enterprise magazine, or the BET man. We never quote them. Our best. We never see our best. But these stupid fucking niggas will go find a pimp or a goddamn nigga that been in jail for selling dope. You know how many families dope dealers destroy by selling dope? They're parasitic. They're parasitic. They ain't nobody to quote. They ain't nobody to quote, bruh. Why you quoting that nigga?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
exalt the game.
You exalt blabbing your big mouth to a bitch because you ain't got no money. Find some better niggas to quote, bruh. Please.
Long live the P, man.
Long live the pimp. With a bunch of weak ass points for broke niggas. Okay, but we gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I just want to find a good point somewhere. Something that's debatable. This shit ain't even motherfucking debatable. See what this one is.
Man, it's gonna be a good summer. We get back to this game. Getting back to this game, fam. These bitches ain't shit. I don't want to hear a trick ever utter that. Because a trick says these bitches are shit. Because they pay them. You know? You're paying because you highly respect this bitch, and you know, you're valuing this bitch when she ain't shit.
Bro, I value the bitch just like you value the bitch. I just have more resources to do different things. You're mad because she's not satisfied for you to take her to Applebee's, and get some mojitos. Or for you to take her to fucking a coffee date or take her for a walk in the park. She's not impressed no more because of niggas like me, and you're mad. But you value her. That's why you're mad at me, because you want the same shit I want. You want to have good experiences with her. You want to do things you want to do with her. You want to see what she got. You want the same thing I want. You value her too, nigga. You just don't have enough value to give the same amount what I give and what guys like me give. Your point is weak, brother. And I got to hit you with it.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
I'm just trying to find one valid point to these trick hating niggas. Like it's so vile, the hate that they have. Like I said, you're mad at yourself because you can't do it. You mad, bruh. Hold up. Let me see what my boy is saying. Where you at? Let me see. Hold on. Scene from Hustle and Flow when the chick told him about himself and he got mad and put out the house. Yeah, these niggas are mad, yo. These niggas is mad, bruh. They use dirty macking and manipulation to compensate where they don't measure up to productive men. Effeminate as fuck. I gotta say I agree, bro. UFO. I gotta say I agree. Cause really pimping is manipulation. That's a female tactic. Men is direct. We direct, man. This is what I want. And how do I get what I want? We calculate, we execute, we get what we want. I got what I want, bruh. I can't wait to get back to Miami. Can't wait to get back. I'm just trying to find a hey, UFO. I'm just trying to find a good point, and I ain't heard one yet. I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Here's another generalization.
They gonna freeze up. Most of these niggas are social. They gonna freeze up. Most of these niggas are socially awkward. And they don't even get the respect from the hoes that they pay, because the hoes tell everybody, this nigga had to pay me the fuck. When you look at the movie Set It Off, where you had Nate, he found a bitch that's in a bind. She need a couple $100, $1,100, whatever. And he propositioned her, you give me the pussy, I'll pay you. She didn't want to do any of that with that old ass nigga. In fact, she was so desperate, she did this shit, she turned her head to the side in disgust. That's you, trick ass nigga.
Come on, man.
In fact, she was so desperate, she did this shit, she turned her head to the side in disgust. That's you, trick ass nigga.
They be swearing that these chicks don't want us. Like dudes with money are just the absolute worst. Like these chicks don't want us. But you just don't know what happened when I went upstairs with this chick right here. You don't know what happened. Things happen, bruh. Things happened on my terms that I enjoyed very much. And that she enjoyed very, very much. I think she enjoyed more than me. I don't be texting her telling her, that I'm missing her. She's texting me first thing in the morning when she's supposed to be training bitches to get fat asses like this and telling me how much she missed me. I had porn star moments with this chick right here. And I don't like to go into graphic details about sexual events, about intimate events. I don't want to go into detail. But I had a porn star moment with this chick, yo. But this brother gonna sit up here and tell me all this shit and he don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Want to do any of that with that old $1,100, whatever. And he propositioned her, you give me the pussy, I'll pay you. She didn't want to do any of that with that old ass nigga. In fact, she was so desperate, she did this shit, she turned her head to the side in disgust. That's you, trick ass nigga. Do any of that with that old ass nigga. In fact, she was so desperate, she did this shit, she turned her head to the side in disgust. That's you, trick ass nigga. I want hoes that want to fuck me back. See, a lot of these niggas ain't never been desired by a bitch. So I can't have this conversation with them. I really don't. I laugh at them. I laugh at every trick nigga and every trick excuse. I know y'all whole playbook. Oh, you dick policing. Oh, you gonna pay either way. You don't pay her to stay, you pay her to leave. That never works. Trick excuse. I know y'all whole playbook. Oh, you dick policing.
You're not dick policing, you wallet policing. Why does it make you so angry how I choose to spend my money that I earned? If I choose to give a girl $700, that's my money. Because I fucked it, you would have fucked it too. It's the money that you're mad about. If I came out here and I said I didn't give a shit, I didn't take her nowhere, and I banged out and sent her home and I asked her for $100 and she gave me $100, you'd be cheering me like I'm a hero. It's not about me and the girl. It's about the fact that you're mad that I gave her money. Because you can't afford to. We disrupted your blabbing. Because now, when you get the, I'm going to take it to the, what you call it, and do the little thing, and then we going to get some coffee, and then we'll walk around the park, and she just looking up. You know how chicks roll their eyes? They just be looking up like, this lame ass nigga want to take me to get some coffee. He ain't even trying to spend no money. This lame nigga trying to treat me like I'm a fat bitch when I'm a bad bitch. This nigga lame as shit. He broke too. That's why you mad, bro. So you're not dick policing, you're wallet policing, and you don't get to police my wallet. I police my wallet.
Don't. I laugh at them. I laugh at every trick nigga and every trick excuse. I know y'all whole playbook. Oh, you dick policing. Oh, you gonna pay either way.
Now, when you say you taking her to Applebee's and just letting her order appetizers because that's all you can afford, and maybe you let her get a mojito and a water, and the bitch still hungry when she leave, and you didn't get her in her zone, and she didn't have that much fun because you was penny pinching the whole night because you can't afford to let her do her shit. But then when she come with me, and I take her shopping, I take her to the Aloe and let her get some outfits, and then we go to the fly restaurant, and then we go do some fly shit, and we riding in a Beamer, and then we coming back to my fly spot, and she in her zone. She done got her champagne with her shots of tequila, the one that she wanted, and she got 2 of them. and I didn't give a fuck how much it costs, and she's happy and cheer, and then when she gets in there, she can't wait to get butt naked. She's gonna give me a better experience than what she was gonna give you, because you probably gonna get nothing, and I'm gonna get everything. And you mad at me when you should be mad at you that you're not hustling hard enough.
I know y'all whole playbook. Oh, you dick policing. Oh, you gonna pay either way. You don't pay her to stay, you pay her to leave. That never works.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to hear some legitimate points instead of these ad hominem attacks and just dissing. Yeah. So you're saying she don't want us. We tricks. We couldn't get a girl to say if we didn't have no money, our dick be dry as the Sahara Desert. Right? We socially awkward. That's what you said. You said we socially awkward. And the chicks don't want us. So I'm gonna show you something, bro. All my shit is recent. This is what everything I'm showing you is in the last week or within the last month and a half. None of this shit is from 2 years ago, nigga, or even last year. Everything is from 2026, and I'm talking about not from March on back. I'm talking about from fucking what is it? What is this? June, nigga, from either June or May, nigga. I'm gonna take you on another trip inside my phone so you can see what's happening. Please don't judge me. Please. Now, like I said, when I go on my phones, if I'm doing screen record, I change the name. So this chick, I named her Lala. That's not her real name. I don't dox my bitches. It's not about her. It's about she fine as hell. She sexy as hell. It's about the conversation that's going on in my phones when I'm talking to my hoes. Might monetize those. So she says, I say, I'm supposed to be in the gym at 3. She's begging. She says, okay, can I come by? I'm not far. I say, where you at? I'm home. I told you I'm not far. I wasn't far from the hotel. It was just some traffic. Let me give you a workout. You know you want to see this ass crawl. I thought this the one I put the dog collar on the bitch and be spanking on the ass and we be having fun. So you know you want to see this ass crawl. And she said, you want to see this ass crawl around? I said, I do. She had a nice ass. She was fine as shit. Let's meet up. So let's meet up. So I'm asking her, how much you expect? She said, what we agreed on, but I know this pussy feel good on that dick. And you don't mind, especially we fucking raw. I was fucking the raw. You feeling and tasting the juices. I don't eat pussy. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about with the tasting, but I was feeling it and it was feeling good. I told her, you trying to break the budget. See, that's what I'm saying. These niggas be swearing up and down that these hoes can just get what they want. And I'm telling you, I be putting the brakes on these hoes. I have a what like Miss Macario said, I'm gonna give you what I want to give you. But you can't just come in and just dig in my pockets. And it's not even that I can't afford it or it's gonna hurt me. It's just like, nah. Everything is on my fucking terms. I don't give a fuck how fine your ass is, bitch. So I told her, you trying to break the budget. I didn't budget for this. What'd she say? She says, I'm not. Right? I'm not. Are we meeting up? I said, not today. Because it's not about the money. It's just, I don't want to meet on your terms. You're not on our itinerary. So what does the bitch say after that? Can I just get dicked in? And then the next time our normal arrangement? She's begging for dick. I gave you some free pussy. I just want some dick. But we socially awkward. The hoes don't want us. It's all about the money. Another nigga, according to that pimp nigga, if another nigga come with some money, the bitch is gone. I'm turning the bitch down. Like, no, she's still begging. Well, can I just get dick then next time our normal arrangement? So can I come give you pussy for free? I want your dick. That's what she's saying. And I was actually surprised. I said, so you really like the dick? I thought you were just talking shit to get money. Only thing is, I got to get a room. Shit's inconvenient. I do not be bringing these hoes to my house. Bought the model chick out of all the whatever the bitches I'm dealing with. The only chick came to my house was the model chick, and that's because I went to her house. Like I went to her house where her parents live. The rest of these hoes, I don't bring them here. What she say? I want some dick. That big dick. I told y'all niggas. It's from my personal experiences, two groups of niggas that get special preferential treatments that most niggas like you niggas out there who, you know, whatever, don't understand. When I pull out my dick, the whole shit changed. They beg for dick. Now you got a bitch that's trying to sell me some pussy and I wouldn't buy, saying, well, can I just come get some dick for free? These niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. These hoes don't want us. We are socially awkward. But she's begging me for dick, and I still didn't give her no dick. Not even for free, because she didn't get on the fucking itinerary. I told the bitch no.
Come on, man.
So the shit this nigga's talking about,
we as the players,
you don't know what the fuck you talking about, and you think you a player. Nigga, I'm playing on a whole nother level than you think you playing on. You doing a bunch of blabbing, and it ain't adding up to what I'm living. I'm telling you. If nigga, I just like I told the fucking game guys, if you niggas could live my life for one motherfucking month, you wouldn't want to go back to your fucking life. But you out here blabbing, and you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
and I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on the trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us. Because we have to come behind the tricks. So we have to give we have to administer the reality check to hoes after their ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches gotta freeze up. Most of these niggas are socially awkward. And they don't even get the respect from the hoes that they pay, because the hoes tell everybody, this nigga had to pay me the fuck. When you look at the movie Set It Off, where you had Nate,
Hey, you think that chick that I just showed you that's in my phone is going back telling her homegirls that I don't respect this nigga because he had to pay me? Or is he saying this nigga pulled out a big dick and fucked the dog shit out of me, and I wanted to charge him money, and now I'm up here fiending for that nigga, and I'll fuck him for free? You know how many chicks that done turned out as far as bitches that was a monetized situation, and then the shit flipped next week, and they just want to come. I had one chick when I was staying in the condo, when I was in the penthouse. For niggas that fuck with me who remember when I was in the penthouse before I bought my house? I had a chick I was fucking with. We made a deal. She came through. We did what we did. The next time she came through, broke off in half. The bitch got up and left. I was like, oh shit, she didn't get her money. I ran downstairs to give her money because she forgot the money. These niggas don't know what the fuck's going on out here in these streets because they ain't never lived it. If you niggas live my motherfucking life for 1 month when I'm active, because I go through months when I'm not active, when I'm focused on exercising, business. Sometimes I just be like, fuck these hoes. And I be focused on money, health, shit like that. If you motherfucking niggas live my life one fucking month, you hating ass niggas, you wouldn't want to go back to your own fucking life. You talking a bunch of shit that you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
They gonna freeze up. Most of these niggas are socially awkward. And they don't even get the respect from the hoes that they pay, because the hoes tell everybody, this nigga had to pay me the fuck. When you look at the movie Set It Off, where you had Nate, he found a bitch that's in a bind. She need a couple $100, $1,100, whatever. And he propositioned her, you give me the pussy, I'll pay you. She didn't want to do any of that with that old ass nigga. In fact, she was so desperate, she did this shit, she turned her head to the side in disgust. That's you, trick ass nigga. I want hoes that want to fuck me back. See, a lot of these niggas ain't never been desired by a bitch. I want hoes that want to fuck me back. I want hoes that want to fuck me back. I want hoes that want to fuck me back. I want hoes that want to fuck me back. See, a lot of these niggas ain't never been desired by a bitch. So I can't have this conversation with them. I really don't. I laugh at them. I laugh at every trick nigga and every trick excuse. I know y'all whole playbook. Oh, you dick policing. Oh, you gonna pay either way. You don't pay her to stay, you pay her to leave. That never works.
You dummy! Niggas talking about a life they ain't never lived, nigga. They talking about a motherfucking life they ain't never lived. I lived this shit. I been living it, bruh. I ain't saying it's perfect, and I ain't saying it ain't got his ups and downs. It do got his downs. And it got his ups. But these niggas is talking shit that they really don't fucking know. Even one of his audience members was giving him some game and telling him how it is.
Most of us can't be the pimp and respect to sin on only a small percentage of men. It's not about being a pimp. You still can be a player though, bro. You still can be a player though, bro. Or a successful use game from the P, most of the men have to pay. Unfortunately, I respect the game, but I can't use it successfully. Yes, you can. But you talking like you defeated already.
He in the field. He know what he experiencing. He tried all that blabbing and low ball, cheap ass shit you talking about, and the shit didn't work. Then when he pulled his wallet out, the shit worked. He's telling you, you don't want to accept it, nigga.
Or a successful use game from the P, most of the men have to pay. Unfortunately, I respect the game, but I can't use it successfully. Yes, you can. But you talking like you defeated already. You talking like you defeated already. Keep hollering at bitches. Keep hollering at bitches.
So you want a nigga like me that got a business to run. They got stock portfolio to manage. That's trying to be extremely healthy, exercising for hours daily, several days a week. Got to do my healthy food prep. You want me to be out here hollering at bitches and hollering at bitches and hollering at bitches and hollering at bitches. And what that tells me is that my time is more valuable to me than your time is to you. I would rather spend my money than more of my time, brother. You see what I'm saying? And I understand because if I had less money, then I would have more time. But I have to do more things to get more money, so I have less time. You know what I'm saying? But you haven't lived this life. You haven't been on this side. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going point for point. Like I said, I ain't trying to disrespect Jap because I like Jap, man. I like his content. I thought this one was really funny. Jap breaks down the word trick letter by letter. I enjoyed this. I thought it was kind of funny.
Everything is tricking. No, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't. You know when you tricking. I told y'all, do we have to run it down? Miriam, do we got to run it down for him? They be like, oh, if you go to a restaurant, that's tricking. No, that's not tricking, nigga. That's getting something to eat.
All the fucking double standards. Now, if he take a bitch out to a restaurant, it's getting something to eat. If I take the bitch out to the restaurant, just because I'm spending more at the restaurant because I'm going to a better restaurant, it's tricking. He do it, he's getting something to eat. But he's paying for the bitch and himself. Just like me. But I'm tricking. He not tricking. Double standards.
Come on, man.
They be like, everything is tricking. No, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't. You know when you tricking. I told y'all, do we have to run it down? Miriam, do we got to run it down for him? They be like, oh, if you go to a restaurant, that's tricking. No, that's not tricking, nigga. That's getting something to eat. If a bitch is fucking you for food, then you need to check yourself. Fuck with these old homeless assholes. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down. The T in tricking is for tangibles. That's you buying purses, dresses, things you can hold in your hand. Gifts, trinkets.
Hey, you know you can hold chicken wings in your hand too. Food is tangible. And you just said you're going to take the bitch out, but it's just getting something to eat when you buy it. And it ain't tangible. It's not physical. You know? Just saying. Double standards, nigga. Keep going.
You know, tangible items. For a bitch that's not interested. Then you got the R. Resources. That's you niggas with power to give bitches jobs, get them in position, putting them on the couch, the casting couch. You want to get, you fucking them. They fucking you to get in position and utilize your resources. Recommendations and shit like that, utilizing resources. Hey, it's tricky.
You know, money is resources too. So instead of, I ain't gonna hire a bitch, I always told niggas, like, never hire a bitch. Especially an attractive one that you might want to fuck. Never hire. I don't hire women. I would never hire a woman. But I do put the money in their hands. I do put dollar bills in their motherfucking hands. You know what I'm saying? So, you see them dollars? Hold up. Let me get this nigga out the way. You see them dollars that's in my hand right there? And you see them ass cheeks? And you see that booty tooted up in my groin? I handed some of them bills to her. Those are resources. Then them niggas be like, so she gonna take your money and go give it to another nigga. I'm like this. I use the philosophy from the Game Brothers, from Mr. Lucario and from Miles Cunningham. Boss-employee relationship. So once your boss pays you your paycheck, he don't give a fuck what you do with your money because that's your money. So that $700 that I gave to her, if she gonna take it home and give it to another nigga, that's her money. It was my money until I gave it to her. I paid her. Okay? That was her money. I don't give a flying fuck what she do with it. She could go drive down the street and throw that shit out the window. I wouldn't give a fuck. She could give it to her man or buy her man a pair of Jordans. I don't care. That's her money. You worry about what she doing with her motherfucking money. Your job don't give a fuck what you do with your money. Just be your ass back on Monday morning at 9 o'clock and give them their 8.5 hours, nigga. Y'all niggas be worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. That's player? Nigga, that's insecure. Nigga, you care too much, nigga. Us tricks, we don't give a fuck. And that's what you niggas don't understand. Y'all niggas care. You so-called game spitting, playing ass player niggas, you niggas care too much. I don't care. I don't care about $700. I don't care about this bitch when she leave the apartment. I care about me and I care about what I got going on. And I appreciate that we had a good time together. Outside of that, I don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
Interested. She's fucking you to get in position. That's you niggas with power. For a bitch that's not interested. Then you got the R. Resources. That's you niggas with power to give bitches jobs, get them in position, putting them on the couch, the casting couch. You want to get, you fucking them. They fucking you to get in position and utilize your resources. Recommendations and shit like that, utilizing resources. Hey, it's tricky. Bitch ain't interested. She's fucking you to get in position. Then you got I for investing in a bitch. That's you niggas going to get these bitches' teeth done, their breasts done, fixing their credit, putting them through school, paying their bills, getting their booty done, getting their titties done. You're investing in this bitch. Also, I can fuck.
Yeah. Also, you can fuck, right? That's what I'm telling you. You niggas are second tier. You fuck after I fuck. And if you doing your low budget Netflix and chill ass shit because you don't want to spend no money, because you don't have it to spend. If she get a text from me, she's leaving. Oh shit, the nigga Lord Hybrid in town. Like, Jap, I gotta go over to my auntie real quick. I'm gonna hit you back next Tuesday. She's not gonna be available as long as I'm in town. Is this you niggas think y'all because y'all getting it you're not getting it for free. You might be getting it for a lower price because you in a different income level, which I respect. I don't care that you make less. I've made less, way less before. Okay? But since you want to know what happened or what's coming back to you after me, okay? Now, when you see little shorty right there, to my left and to my right with that fat ass, them ass cheeks on the left, them pink ass cheeks, and then when we finally got together after we was fitting to go up on that elevator, when she had the ass tooted up, after we took a shower and I came and I sat on the couch and I said, hey, get some of that oil right there and rub it on my joint. Just rub it for a little while. She said, what's that? I said, that's oil. It's like sweet almond oil. She said, I don't need that. Gook, 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 gook. And she started doing that. You know what I did? I don't even like to go into details about intimacies, but I'm just gonna share it so you niggas know what's coming back to you after Lord Hybrid. I said, can I face fuck you? She said, mm-hmm. So I got up off the couch and she set her ass down on the floor and leaned her head back. And I fucked the shit out of her head. She never could take my whole dick down her throat, but I face fucked her for an hour and a half, and I'm not exaggerating. And I told you she gave me a porn star moment. I'm gonna tell you what, because I never experienced this before. Because when you be face fucking them, like when you really getting deep down in that mouth, you get down in them tonsils, you get past them tonsils, they start crying and frowning, they making all them faces. And I was looking down at her, she was looking in my eyes, Her eyes was crying and she was frowning. She was trying to take all this black man down her throat. Sometimes I just be like, let me fuck your jaw. Let me turn her head to the side, fuck her jaw. I was stretching her face. That's when I was giving her a break. Because when you really get down in that throat and they be crying and their eyes be bugging out and they be frowning, and you come out, they be I said, okay, I'm gonna let her breathe right now. I'm gonna just fuck her cheeks. I'm gonna turn her head to the side. I'm gonna stretch her face. So it looked like a fucking apple trying to come out the side of her face. I'm stretching that motherfucker. It feels good. I love face fucking. I hadn't did it in a while. And she was fucking loving it. And I got my porn star moment because I said, okay, I'm fucking his jaw. I turned around. I went back to that throat and I hit that motherfucker. And I was like, ugh. Got all the way down, way past. I think I hit a trachea. That bitch, the bitch vomited on my dick, nigga. I said, oh shit. The bitch jumped up and ran in the motherfucking toilet into the bathroom like, I said, damn, I did it. Porn star moment. I heard her. She got up. I heard this water run. She rinsed her mouth out, came back, sat right back down. I said, okay, I'm good. Let's go. Went right back at that throat, nigga. That's what I'm sending back to niggas like you, Jap. That's what your bitch is. That's what's getting done to your bitch. You seen what Diddy had that big dick nigga doing to that 50 Cent baby mama? I'm doing porn star shit on your bitch. You gotta wait, nigga. That's what's happening. I'm coming. I face fucked up for like an hour and a half. Then I put a condom on. I went in that pussy. I beat that shit for another hour. And took the condom off and back in the mouth. That's what's happening to your bitch with me, nigga. That's what's happening. And then she's sending me fucking text messages early in the morning, first thing, talking about missing you already. Missing it. You not getting that, nigga. Fuck out of here. You gonna talk to us like we ain't shit? Because we got money, nigga? If you seen the shit I was doing to these hoes, nigga, don't ever let me get my hands on one of your bitches. Don't let me come to your town. Take up to one of them suites where you ain't never been in your own goddamn town, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Investing in a bitch. That's you niggas going to get these bitches' teeth done, their breasts done, fixing their credit, putting them through school, paying their bills, getting their booty done, getting their titties done. You're investing in this bitch. Also, I could fuck. Thank
you. If you knew what she did when she was with me, bruh. That little lame ass shit you putting down, she's gonna be thinking about Big Daddy when you do fuck.
I want to thank you, Tricks, for investing in these bitches too. Because they come right back to brothers like me. Then we got the C, the most obvious, cash in hand. Giving a bitch cash, you are a goddamn trick. You know this bitch has no interest in you and you giving her cash for attention and pussy. You are the best definition of a fucking lame. Shout out to Simple P.
When did cash become lame? When did cash become lame? I don't know. Why do these guys think money's bad? Why do you think money's lame? I'm lame because I have money. I'm lame because I handed her a few bills. Am I lame because I made $200,000 this month, nigga? That's lame too. Niggas used to do anything. They just hustle and sell and dope and goddamn rob and steal. They do all this shit for the money. If I give a few bills to a bitch, it's lame. I don't understand it, bruh.
Lord Hybrid is right.
Then we got the C, the most obvious, cash in hand. Giving a bitch cash, you are a goddamn trick. You know this bitch has no interest in you and you giving her cash for attention and pussy. You are the best definition of a fucking lame. Shout out to Simple P. In the K, taking care of a bitch's kids, nigga. Explain the bitch.
Yo, shout out to Minister Jap, man. I like that one. And I agree. I am not watching no bitches' kids, yo. And I know niggas that do that shit. I don't even want to be around the bitch kids. I never meet bitches' kids. Get your kids away from me, bitch. And you better not to even think that I'm going to watch your kids while you out with your girls. I don't give a fuck if you at the family reunion. I don't give a fuck. That's not my problem. So big up the Jap on that. We 100% in line with that. 100%.
Pussy. You are the best definition of a fucking lame. Shout out to Simple P. In the K, taking care of a bitch's kids, nigga. Explain the bitch. You buttercup ass babysitters club ass niggas.
So I thought that was funny. Watch the bitch kids, yo. Me and Jap on a 100% the same page with that. Bitch, get your kid. You better take your kids to your grandma, to somebody, mama, get them the fuck away. No, bitch. Now, will I pay for a babysitter? I would pay for a babysitter. I have paid for a babysitter for a bitch. You can pay a bitch to watch watch the kid for a couple of $100 so you can go do your thing. I'll do that. I'm not watching your kid, bitch. Yeah. Money is a tool. And I think sometimes these anti-trick brothers, they get so emotional about money. And what it really reveals is a scarcity mentality. Like, you gave her money? Are you crazy? Money? Cash? Oh my God. I'm like, it's just money, bro. Just gave us $700, $500. It's not that bad. It's just, I can't believe it. That is appalling. You know what I'm saying?
If you could only see and hear what these hoes say about your trick ass when you're not around. If that doesn't bother you, then we're two different types of niggas. Because I want my respect. I demand my respect. I'm not here to be disrespected by no woman, and tricking is disrespectful to yourself. You're basically saying, as a man, your pussy is worth 500, my dick ain't worth a damn. Stop lying.
This the silly shit, man. It's the silly shit. Like, most prostitutes are women. Most strip clubs are women. Most people won't go pay to see a niggas strip. Most women won't buy dick. No matter how good it is. Even the bitch that was begging me to fuck, she wouldn't pay me to fuck. I'd pay her to fuck. Dick just don't sell like that. Everybody, like, we're the aggressors. We want to go get the pussy. Oh, any woman can get dick for free. Lots of men can't get pussy for free. So it's just the way it is, bro. It's not fair. But it's just like when women like, I'm equal to a man. No, you bitch, you're not equal to a man. Shit ain't equal. The sexes are different. Men will pay for sex. Most women won't pay for sex. pussy in terms of money is worth more than dick because more pussy gets bought than dick. Very, very little dick gets bought. Much pussy gets bought. That's just the way it is, bro. So you ain't even living in reality if you saying this kind of shit, bro. Come on now. You a grown ass man, bruh. I hate to have to break it down to you like that, but I had to do it to you.
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga.
If you could only see and hear what these hoes say about your trick ass when you're not around. If that doesn't bother you, then we're two different types of niggas.
It goes back to what I said, man. These niggas care too much. You care about what a bitch think or what she say behind your back. Yo, these chicks, I would give them to you to interview, and you can ask them anything you want about me and let them tell you. Good, bad. I don't give a fuck. They just hoes. They don't determine my self-respect. You know who I care about what's talking about me? The people I do business with, the people who work for me and with me, the people who buy my products, the people who add value to me. Pussy is recreation. So when you hear these content creators talking about recreational use only, they got that from Lord Hybrid. I made that video. This shit is recreation, yo. It's fun. I have fun with it. It's just like if I walk down the street and go play basketball at the park and with some strangers and shoot the ball, and if I leave and those niggas say, yo, that nigga can't dribble worth shit, or that nigga can't shoot worth shit, I don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I don't care what she say. I don't care what she think. Why do you niggas care so much about what these hoes blabbing about with other hoes? Or other niggas? I don't care. But I do guarantee the hoes that I fuck with, they ain't got nothing bad to say.
If you could only see and hear what these hoes say about your trick ass when you're not around. If that doesn't bother you, then we're two different types of niggas. Because I want my respect. I demand my respect. I'm not here to be disrespected by no woman, and tricking is disrespectful to yourself. You're basically saying, as a man, your pussy is worth 500, my dick ain't worth a damn. Stop lying. That's what you're telling yourself every time you pay that bitch.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
I just want to hear some points that make sense. I want these people to be able to defend their points. Why do you hate tricking and tricks so much? Why, bruh? But I like when he broke down every letter in the word trick. I thought that was funny, man. That was clever, yo. Big up this Minister Jap. You know what I'm saying?
There's no tomorrow. Show me a stripper that respects you niggas. True story. It was an interview Young Jeezy had. He shot a video at Magic City. I think he was outside of Magic City. He said he went in for some wings. He said the bitches was treating him like shit because he wasn't throwing no money. He was out there shooting a video or whatever like that, just went in there to grab some wings real quick. You know what I'm saying? And the bitches was talking bad about it. Now he been tricking for years with BMF and all these trick ass niggas, and BMF started a whole lot of tricking. They another batch of idiots that made tricking cool. None of them strippers came to court. None of them strippers handed them niggas a bag when they got out of jail. You can't buy respect, but that's only if you want it. Because some of you niggas have a fetish of and you like being disrespected. So there's no saving a man with that mindset. A man who has the mindset that he likes to be disrespected. And when you trick, you already disrespected yourself. Because you told the bitch that you're worth what you said you're worth, but my dick is not worth, my dick and me as a person, I'm not worth a damn. That's why I'm paying. Because if you were worth a damn, a bitch would pay you.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
A fat bitch will pay you. Like usually when these broke niggas get out of jail that they done did 15 years in jail and they ain't got no money, they come home to a fat bitch. An old fat bitch. And she will pay for them temporarily. But my pops always told me, like my pops, when he was married to my mom's never paid no bills. And he been married to my stepmoms for probably 40 years, something like that. And my stepmom has never paid a bill. And the way I was raised and what my father taught me and who I listen to and respect more than some random nigga on the internet, on YouTube, they got less money than me. He said, as a man, you're supposed to hold everything down. So I got programmed from a little boy that as a man, I'm supposed to pay. And he was speaking in the traditional marriage, family sense, but in the same way, getting out here in the real world, women will look at you as a real man. That's why it was like, nobody respects old Trick. You want to know who they really don't respect? Broke niggas, cheap niggas. They're not gonna go out the way for a nigga that's just gonna take them to Applebee's and only let them get appetizers and drinks. Take them go take them to Starbucks and let them get one goddamn chocolate latte or whatever the fuck. They don't respect that. And you're gonna be relegated to the least desirable women, brother. Listening to these niggas who are mad. See, he's mad because I can go out there and get all the women I want, but no matter how hard he works and no matter what he do, he can't make $100,000 a month. I could say, Jap, if you don't make 100,000 next month, you're gonna die. I'm gonna shoot you. He would not be able to make it. He can't. So he has limitations. So he has to defend his position by belittling and berating those of us who can, who have those resources. And I'm not speaking just him. I'm speaking all of the Trick haters. Their anger is actually at themselves for not being able to do the things that we can do. And if they could do the things, see, because everybody who he's saying is tricks is people. I heard him say the rappers are tricks, the athletes are tricks, the drug dealers, big money, big what the fuck his name is, Big Meech, tricks, Jeezy's a trick. So it's not about people, it's about economics. So the people with the economics have an additional tool to use. They always say work smarter, not harder. So I'm gonna go out here and spend 5 days hollering and hollering and hollering and hollering when I could just use my money and have a more efficient process and get more of what I want that way, easier, get better experiences. So your point, it's still gonna be, no matter what you say, and no matter what you claim, it still goes back to the same thing. It goes back to what my man said. I don't know why this thing ain't moving.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. I can't eat.
Yeah, but it goes back to it goes back to what my man said. But listen to his point.
Young Jeezy had. He shot a video at Magic City. He said the bitches was treating him like shit because
that happened to me, and I forgot the name of it. I went to a strip club. I don't go to strip clubs. I've never been a strip club dude. But when I lived in Atlanta, my cousins and all would come down from South Carolina, and they'd be like, "Yo, let's go to the strip club." So they would drag me out, and I'd be like, "All right." So they'll go over there and get lap dances, and I just go to the bar because I don't even want to be bothered with these hoes. And so I was at the bar just getting some drinks, and these stripping bitches came up to me and they was like, "You want to dance?" I was like, "Nah, I'm just drinking. I'm good." Broke ass nigga, you look like you broke. You ain't got no fucking money anyway, which I didn't. This is years ago. But yeah, they abuse you if you don't give them money. That's why I don't go to strip clubs. And plus, I agree with Jeff. Why am I gonna go throw money on a bitch that's gonna shake her ass on me? I'd rather give my money to a bitch and I'm gonna damn make a vomit on my balls. You know what I'm saying? I'm a face fuck. I'm gonna smack in the face with dick. I'm gonna beat the pussy. I'm gonna get all the shit I want. Yeah, that's what I would rather spend on. I think the whole strip club is just ridiculous. I don't know why people go, but they go. I agree with him on that.
he wasn't throwing no money. He was out there shooting a video or whatever like that, just went in there to grab some wings real quick. You know what I'm saying? And the bitches was talking bad about him. Now he been tricking for years with BMF and all these trick ass niggas, and BMF started a whole lot of tricking. They another batch of idiots that made tricking cool. None of them strippers came to court. None of them strippers handed them niggas a bag when they got out of jail.
That's what family for, bro. You ain't expecting no strippers. I ain't expecting these girls that I'm tricking off on and having fun with. Like if I go through some serious shit to be there for me. It's just like if you work a job, if you work a job. If your boss, you know, the dude that's the CEO of the company or whatever, if he fucking catch cancer, you ain't gonna be there at his fucking deathbed holding his hand and praying. That's gonna be his family and his close friends. If he get caught up in an indictment, you're not gonna be there in court with him. That's just, you just work there. It's business. That's what his family's for. Why the fuck you expect some stripper bitches to be helping him when he get out of jail or be in court? Or the shit these niggas say, they don't even, it's not logical. It don't make, they just blabbing. That's what I'm saying. These niggas are blabbing because they're angry. And I'm saying their anger is misguided. Don't be mad at me, be mad at you that you don't make enough money to live the lifestyle that we live. Make valid points, bruh. My bad, fellas. This shit's acting up right quick. I have to dip up out of here in a minute, but hold up. Okay, now we back. Now we got it back. But yeah, It all boils down to one thing, brother.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
I just keep going back to that, bro. That's what it come. That's what it come down to. And it come all the way back. This is the main point of this shit.
I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on the trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us. Because we have to come behind the tricks. So we have to give we have to administer the reality check to hoes after their ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on.
She's accustomed to brothers with money. And you can't compete. Look, you see when in the animal kingdom, when you got the rams, there's one female ram standing over there by the tree, and it's two rams banging heads. They're banging heads for an opportunity to mate. They're competing. They're competing to mate with females. And so you have to use your competitive advantage. So some people have looks, some people have height. You niggas have mouthpiece. Some niggas, different combinations, looks, height, and some people have money. And it's a competitive advantage. It's highly effective. It's the most effective competitive attractor and competitive advantage that you can have. And if you ain't got it, it makes you angry. And he's angry because he doesn't have it to the extent that people like me and people with more than me do. And that's your fault. But you're angry for these reasons.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
And the moment you lay down law, hold on, bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy. Cause she's dealt with so many tricks, and you tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit so much. We as the players have to undo that and reprogram the hoes.
You can't undo money, bruh. You can't undo the experience that I gave her with me that you can't give her. You can't unprogram it, reprogram it, deprogram it. You got to go get some motherfucking money, nigga. You ain't hustling hard enough. That's it. That's the only way you're going to be able to compete with the tricks. That's it. There's a link. I put the link out there. If any of you niggas want to come and defend this shit, by all means, I'm here. Lucario, Mr. Lucario, Miles Cunningham, Minister Jap. Hey, you can get me and Coach Greg on the other side. Because our shit is, we're winning. We're disrupting. We're making it harder for you niggas. Just like you said, it's harder for you now because of us. We disrupted the shit. All that blabbing the bitches and nickel and diamond and motherfucking penny pinching shit, that shit ain't flying no more with the best bitches. You can have the fat bitches. We not buying them. You can have the 6.5s and below. We ain't buying them. That's where you get to play now, because we here now. We here. We changed this shit. We disrupted this shit. You can't compete with us now no more, and now you're upset, and you should not be mad at us. You should be mad at you. Do not shame us. If there's a point of disagreement, we can discuss it respectfully. But it's time to put this shit on the table. Because every time one of you so-called playing ass niggas come out here with your invalid points, I'm coming back. I'm coming straight at you. And you're going to have to defend that shit. Because I'm going to go point by point and I'm going to show you that if you could be me for 1 month, your motherfucking ass would not go back to your life. Yeah. I'm showing that.
And I'm gonna be real. The reason why I go in on the trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
Reality check to hoes.
My man True Prodigy, I'm gonna bring him up. He wanted to come through, drop some science on the topic. So I want to say big respect to Minister Jap. It's no beef. It's no disrespect. We open to dialogue. We open to debate respectfully. It's no personal attacks against you. I'm a fan. I think you're talented. I think you're funny as hell. I love some of your quotables. I even like them ghetto ass bitches you be having rapping on your channel, because that shit be funny as hell. I like, if Jesus can't say these hoes, why are you trying? You know what I'm saying? I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? So I fucks with you, Minister Jap, and I don't want you to take it as disrespect. I want you to take it as a much needed dialogue, because it's coming to a head where the tricking is growing in popularity and the anti-tricking is growing louder in their frustrations, and it needs to be a dialogue. And I actually think there's going to be a merger of, we need the game brothers to bring the game to the tricking, because there's certain game to tricking. You can be a lame trick. And game brothers got game. Most of these brothers do really have game. And we need that game in the tricking. So if you can let go of your biases and you can open and expand your mind to a world that maybe you don't live in because you're not in the right tax bracket to live in that world. But you can still apply certain principles that you're an expert at into the tricking or the monetized dating world. So big up to Minister Jap. And we understand. We understand why you mad at us. We just want to elevate you to your understanding of the monetized dating world. Go watch some Coach Greg, man. Go watch him. He do a good job of breaking things down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who else talking about it, but I hear Coach Greg and me. You know what I'm saying? But we standing on this. I've been talking about it the longest. 2016, I was telling y'all. And I'm still telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way of the world.
Their ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on. And the moment you lay down law, hold on, bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy. Cause she's dealt with so many tricks, and you tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit so much. We as the players have to undo that and reprogram the whole. Hashtag reprogram today. Now we got to reprogram these hoes. All because of these trick ass niggas out here. Making it cool. They make everything cool. They made ass eating cool. And I'm gonna be.
Hey, don't blame ass eating on trick niggas now. You see, you just mixing up all kind of shit that don't go together, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Ass eating, I don't know where that came from, but we didn't do that. Don't put that on us. Okay? Don't put that on us. So we talking about the tricking. And oh yeah, I want to show y'all something before I bring up my man. Did I say that shit? Cause this video right here, which we started with, I call it the realest trick.
About dating in Miami.
The hardest part about dating in Miami is all the girls selling pussy. It's not dating no more.
Every girl is out here selling.
My cousins, my sisters, man, niggas' mamas, everybody out here in Miami, from the mamas to the daughters to the everybody selling pussy.
How the hell did you come to that conclusion?
Cause I done bought all the pussy in Miami.
So you buy?
I done bought Spanish pussy, black pussy, Chinese pussy, Australian pussy, European pussy, fucking, like, dog, I done even bought fucking German pussy.
What happened to finding your wife, meeting her out, taking her on a date, and then seeing if something real happens?
That shit don't exist no more. That shit is extinct, bro, like dinosaurs. Wives is like dinosaurs. The bitches is extinct. You either buying the pussy or you ain't getting it.
Is it that you see a girl and you're like, here's $2,000, come, let's go have fun?
I mean, you could go that way, where you just get a cash for the ass. But some girls, you buy them stuff, like you take them to Chanel, you take them out to the nice restaurants, you might buy them cars, you might pay their bills. It's like all kind of different ways to trick. I'm a trick.
You're a proud trick.
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
For people who don't know what tricking is, what does it mean?
Tricking is when you spend your money on the bitch to get the pussy.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
That's it.
If you got enough money to buy some pussy, you gonna buy the pussy, bro.
Don't you want love one day?
I find love in buying pussy. I love buying pussy.
I love this nigga. And I saw this video last night, and that was what inspired me. Really what inspired me was I watched Minister Jap's Minister Jap's premiere of that video that I had clipped up, and we responded to his points. Big up Minister Jap. So he originally inspired me. Then I saw this, and I was like, everything's telling me I got it. So I just spent last night clipping up some things. And then this morning, after I'm seeing this guy, my homegirl sends me this. Let me show you this. She sends me this on my WhatsApp. She sends me this morning. You see, today, early afternoon, she sends me the same exact video that I watched last night. And what did she say? She said, "This nigga reminds me of you." The type of shit you would say. I said, I watched that last night. I was like, that's me. And she laughed at it. I said, I saw that interview. Oh, I told her that the nigga that did that interview, when I was in Miami, I actually walked right past that nigga. My homeboy was like, they go to interview nigga. You know him? I was like, hell yeah, I watch his videos all the time. So he said he looks for hot chicks or dudes in fly cars or couples. And what did he say? She says, he said the only niggas mad is the niggas who can't afford it. And I said 100% fact. You see her laughing. So y'all be thinking they laughing at the tricks. No, they laughing at you broke niggas. I had to give her 100 on that. She laughed at you broke niggas who's mad at us because y'all ain't got it. And you know who? This is my homegirl. You know who she talks to me about? She talks to me about broke niggas. She tell me stories like this nigga, he had three different cards. He had this card and that card. He could have enough money to do this or that. He couldn't even send me home in the taxi. I had to pay my own taxes. He was like, he was cool, but I ain't never fucking with that nigga again. That's what they say about you niggas. She told me that. Fuck out of here. These niggas do not, y'all niggas, y'all niggas be on the internet too much, man. Y'all don't be out in the field. I don't be on the internet that much. Niggas know they don't see me that much out here. I be in the field, yo. But anyway, my man, True Prodigy, man. True Prodigy, you out there, bro?
What's good with you, man? What's up? What's up, OG? Triple OG, what's good with you?
We chilling. What's up? You said you had something for me, man. First of all, before we go into that, what you thought about the stream, man? What's your thoughts?
I mean, okay, so my thought about Trickin, right? See, okay, so this is the problem with Trickin. I think you would agree with me on this, right? See, when you trick, it's like, well, I'm not even start with that point, right? It's like the problem is most guys that trick, they don't have a standard, right? And you said that when you trick, it's on your terms. That means when you trick, you have a standard that you adhere to, right? When most guys trick, they don't have a standard. You know, they pretty much let the woman do whatever. Even the women that they know don't like them, they still let the women do whatever. I think that's the problem with guys that trick because they've always been in a position of thirst or like scarcity to where they could never get it on their own accord. So they have to rely on what they have. I think with a player like you, I don't think you necessarily need to do it. I think for you it's more so of a convenience, right? You know,
but
so
let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Why do you think that most guys who trick never had the ability to get girls? Do you know guys that trick that they straight? Because I agree, there's lames in every field and of everything. You know what I mean? But yeah. I think most people think tricks are lames with money. So why do you think that that's the case? Because I mean, look. You got basket. Most of the tricks are rich guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most rich guys, like unless you an athlete or entertainer, most people like me, you don't get rich till you get older. Like I got rich in my 40s, so I had to be out there as a regular dude surviving, and I was surviving. I was getting pussy, I was fucking bitches. But I got older, I got money. I just switched up because now I got another tool. So I was like, why do y'all think that rich guys or tricks are lames?
Well, I can't say who's lame and who's not. You know, like I don't know every trick, you know. But what I can say is this: most guys that trick are lames. In my humble opinion, I don't know who the lames are individually. But just based off my own experience and I guess what I see off the internet, like I was saying that I could show you some clips, you know, or I could show you some footage of it was an older dude, probably in his 50s, 40s, like 50s. I don't know how old he was. He looked like he was an older guy, probably in his like early 50s. But this dude literally gave this woman money for nothing. The woman literally said, I don't like you. You know I don't like you, but I'll take every penny you give me. This is what I mean. Like actions speak louder than words. I could paint a picture for you, but that was literally like what happened. I showed the clip. Like it's dudes that's like so lame, you know, that's so bogus, you know, they have like they don't have no masculine bone in their body. Like it's guys that's willing to be on like dog leashes for women. You know, trick lame dudes like this. And that's a lot of what I see on the internet right now. I understand that all guys aren't tricking, like, well, I'm not gonna, well, that was the wrong frame of reference to you, but I understand that a lot of guys that they trick in power, you know, they trick, I should say, in a position of power, you know, and they have purpose behind why they trick. Like me personally, right? I used to trick a little bit when I did OnlyFans, right? But I trick to make a profit, you know, or I know, or it's a lot of guys, they trick for convenience like you, right? Because why the fuck would I waste time trying to raise women up and all that when I could just pay for it and be about my way? You know what I mean? Like I have more pleasure making money growing my business. You know, like I understand it, but a lot of guys that I just see on the internet, and some guys I even see, you know what? And you don't necessarily have to go to my channel if you don't want to, but it's something that I want to say right quick. I have a short formatted video on my channel where it was a woman that I had met, right? I had met a woman outside of a bar. You know, we started chopping it up that night. You know, we just started talking as we was like bar hopping, right? And what she told me was, I don't know if I asked her this question or she asked me this question, but I asked, I'm trying to remember what I said verbatim. It was along the lines of, you know, like how much money have I think it was how much money like have a guy like ever paid you just to get your number, your Snapchat, right? I don't think that was I don't think that was how the conversation went verbatim, but it was along the lines of that, right? So I said, how did how much did this dude pay you to get your number? She said $200. And I literally fucked that chick that night, and I didn't give her a dime, but it was a random dude that paid to get her Snapchat for $200. You know, I don't even know if he did anything with that chick, but this is what, and it was a corny, lame looking white dude. I don't. She showed me a picture, dude. I don't know if she did anything with it, but that's pretty much what I'm talking about, man. It's like it's like when you trick from a position of power, then it's understandable, and it's like all power goes to you. But if you just trick just because you can't get any without it, then I mean you a lame in my opinion, you know, and that's just my disposition, you know, like real shit. But yeah.
Yo, I agree with that. And that's why I think it's more I think it's worse for you to get money when you're young, because when I was young, nobody had money. So you had to have something other than money that was about you to get girls. So you had to have some nice, you know, you had to dress fly, you had to have some mouthpiece, so you had to, you know, it had to be something about you, so you get to develop yourself as an individual, and you get to be out there in the field. Of course, like I said, I'm 52. We was pre-internet, so it was like you couldn't even text nobody. You had to go up and holler. You know what I'm saying? So we had those experiences, and so by the time I got some money, I'm a developed person. I've had girlfriends, but sometimes a lot of these youngins, streamers, athletes, before they fucking 21, they got before they 20, they worth 15 million. Then that inhibits their. So you look at a dude like Zion. To me, Zion's a lame. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to Zion, but he's a lame because he never got a chance to develop himself. So these chicks just playing him, and he just falling in love with every piece of ass, and he overspending, and he just, you know what I'm saying? But they lump all of us into the same thing, but it's only a few athletes and, you know, young millionaires. Most of the millionaires, you know, the average age of a millionaire is in his 60s. Most people who get rich in their 50s and 60s, become millionaires. So most people with money that's spending money, they're normal dudes that just ended up with some money. So I just don't like the overall generalization of how they not just label us all as lames, but also how they say that, you know, chicks disrespect tricks and, well, I can fuck the bitch for free. Maybe you could. I can fuck a lot of bitches for free. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, we just do it. It's fun. I like it better, to be honest. I like it.
I hear you, man. And it's something I want to say real quick, right? So the reason, well, first let me say this. Imagine having $3 million to your net worth, and you literally never even approached the girl in real life. That's crazy as hell in my opinion. But let me say this, right? So another thing is guys like Minister Job, man, I don't necessarily know how the game guys would take this. I don't know. But you know, I adhere to the game too, but not the same way they do. I have my own brand of game that I use that work for me. But anyway, so with guys like Minister Jap, right? It's easy for him to brand 99% of guys as lames, is like tricks or whatever. Now, tricks that's lame or whatever. It's easy to do that. You know, it's easy to do that. Like those guys, like there is no exception. If you a dude and you know, and you pay for chicks, like you a lame, and like that they don't want to go into like the nuances or the context specifically geared towards the individual, right? It's just like the passport bros, right? Like the passport bros, they're going overseas for convenience. You know, they're going overseas to be appreciated and not tolerated, right? But a lot of guys will say they're going overseas because they're lames or because they're losers. They can't get boxed in America. But I'm saying that all of those guys aren't in that box. You know, there's guys that genuinely like can get women in the States easy as hell. They just don't like how they get treated, or they don't like how the system treats men. So it's context and nuance. But like I said, they don't want to dive into all it. It's just easy to just put everybody in one box. But yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, is the tricking and the anti-tricking, everybody's in their own little silos, and it's getting louder and louder. The anti-tricks are getting louder and more disrespectful and calling us more names and all of that shit. And the pro tricking is brothers are showing you like, I'm doing this, I got this bitch, this, that, and everything's getting louder. And I think it need to be a conversation. That's why I'm saying niggas like Minister Jap, Mr. Lucario, and I fuck with Lucario and though. It's a time to where if you're hating on it, we need to sit down with you and make you defend your points, because you're talking about an experience that you never experienced. You're talking about a lifestyle that you don't live, and you're talking with authority, even though you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So now let's sit down to the table together and let's let you defend them points against people who's living it. And let's see how well that shit stands up. And like you see with me, I bring real receipts. I bring you real evidence of what's going on. Me, pictures, bitches that I'm really fucking with, situations that I've really been in. I'm bringing that. So I'm not just talking, I'm showing. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to ask you this.
Go ahead.
You said when you was doing OnlyFans or whatever, you was tricking a little bit. Give me an example how you was tricking. How was you doing your thing?
Well, so it would be women like, okay, so I'll give this quick story. It was a friend of mine that I knew, right? You know, and she knew that I was doing OnlyFans, but I never hit her with the proposition, right? So when I hit her with the proposition, she kind of gave me some pushback, you know, some resistance at first, but then, you know, she came around to it eventually, right? So I was like, well, look, how about, you know, I pay you $100, you and your sister, you know, y'all suck my dick together. I post this content and I make some bread off of it. And then the money that I make from the content I post, I actually give you guys a small percentage of that on top of the money that I front you initially, right? So that was pretty much how I did. I'm not doing it. And I stopped doing it like almost 2.5 years ago. But that was pretty much how I did it there. But most of the time I would trick, it would be with the women that I already knew, you know, or the women that I didn't know. I would have to vet them for a while to, you know, to kind of fill them out to see the type of women that they are, you know. So I did it, but, you know, doing that type of content, it's kind of risky, you know, like you don't know exactly, you know, how the women will react, because the wrong woman find out what you're doing, you know, it could just be bad. I'll just leave it at that, you know. But that was pretty much how I did it, you know, whatever. Like it's really just that cut and dry. If it was the woman that I already knew specifically, you know, I'll fill them out a little bit, you know, to see if there's something that like I like test it a little bit, and then okay, I think she'll be down for it, so I just propose it. If she give me some pushback, it's cool, or so someone would just be upfront with it. Like you know what's crazy? I called Lucario show about in 2023 about like they helped me, you know, get better with my content, you know, with my OnlyFans. I called them about this like in 2023, and they gave me tips on how I can get better with my OnlyFans content because I was doing it. So I mean, shout out to them for that. But even though Miles cursed me the fuck out on that video. But yeah, so that's pretty much the situation with me, man. You know, it's not super complicated. I never, like, when I did it, I never really went out to go pursue the women. I either found women that was online, or I either did it with women that I already knew. But yeah.
Okay, see, I don't consider that really tricking, because y'all was
Oh,
doing business together. Like, you was like, I got this thing right here. I'ma do this. We gonna make some money, and I'm gonna break you off this. You know,
yeah.
well,
So a
tricking
situation where
got
I
no.
just
Straight tricking, no business. You
oh,
tricking,
okay, straight tricking. Okay, a
straight
situation where
tricking.
I just that was way back when I lost my virginity.
You paid for the
So
first piece of pussy you ever got.
yep. This
Wow.
I
You might
I
be
talked
king of
about
the
this a few
motherfucking
times.
tricks, nigga. You
Yeah, man.
that's off the
The first
chain.
time, no. But here's the thing though, right? It was a horrible experience. And I could give I didn't had a story time about this. I didn't told this story like a few times, but the first time I ever lost my virginity is when I tricked. It was a chick. I think I paid her like $20. You know, it was my homeboy. He was doing. I don't necessarily want to say the activity, but you know the activity, it rhymes with P. Well, it starts with P, I should say, right? But he was doing those activities. My dad, you know, pretty much said, well, I don't want to get too deep into it, but that's pretty much it. But here's the irony, bro. Here's the irony. I don't want to get too deep giving this long ass story time, but the irony was it was a chick that liked me that I didn't have to trick on, that was more attractive than the chick that I tricked on. So, and a chick that I tricked on, right? Like, she wasn't enthusiastic about the sex at all. Granted, I was 19 and I had erectile dysfunction. I'm just keeping the buck on that. But in that whole situation, it was like lackluster. I couldn't keep it up. You know, bro, it was all bad, man. So, but it was another chick, her friend, you know, that was with her that liked me because we went to school together, and she been trying to get at me. Well, we've been trying to get at each other like since high school, but she wanted to fuck me without even paying, and she was more attractive than the chick I tricked on. So that whole situation opened my eyes up to how women are in like the dating game and things of that nature, you know, at an early age. But that was the first and last time that I tricked like that. I mean, where I just straight tricked, because that first that first situation that I tricked, it just left a bad taste in my mouth about doing that activity, pretty much. But yeah,
I think young men, like teenage men, like late teens and 20s, I really think that they should not trick. Now, I could understand if they like in the NBA or stuff like that, and they just got so much money, they probably gonna have to trick because all the girls gonna expect them to trick. But just the average young man, don't trick. If you under 30, I didn't start tricking till I was in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? Don't trick when you young. Just because you're not allowing yourself to develop. You develop in learning how to interact with women by interacting with women naturally, you know, learning
yeah.
a little mouthpiece, learning that. So while you young, because that's the time when you can do it. So like I was the man in my 20s. Girls, girls, girls. When I got in my 30s, I was very unsuccessful for most of my 30s with women. I was still getting pussy here and there. I got pussy in my 30s, but it was way less. And I didn't understand that chicks, like once that 30 switch flips, women become more, your resources is a part of your attractiveness. When you young, you cute, you sexy, you know you young. Everybody's young and beautiful when they're young and beautiful. Once you get 30, women is like, nigga, you driving a piece of shit. You staying at home with your moms. So once you turn into your 30s, that's when the reality of the inclusion of the necessity of resources for a man to attract women becomes. So you got your teens and your 20s to develop as a man and learn how to interact with women and get real genuine girlfriends, real girls attracted to you. Once you flip 30 and go up from there, you got to show some money or you going to be a lame broke ass nigga and these hoes going to look at you like, nigga, what you been doing? Like I'm not giving you no pussy. You don't even got, you know what I mean? Like you ain't got your shit. Like when you get older, bitches want you to have your shit together and then learn the tricking. But when you young, don't ruin yourself by tricking and you ain't but 22. You gotta go out there and learn how to holler. You gotta learn how to holler because you looking the best you ever gonna look when you 22. You know what I'm saying? That's your prime attractiveness. You get older, you can start tricking and you should have some money. You should start making some money in your 30s and your 40s and stuff like that. But I gotta get off here, man. True Prodigy. I appreciate.
Now let me
you
say this
coming
last
up.
thing, and I got you, man.
All right, for sure. Don't be too long with it, but go ahead, do your thing.
I promise you, I won't be too long with it. So, what I've noticed, you know, like women, like when you get in your 30s, you gotta have the 3 essentials. You gotta have your own car. You gotta have like your own job. You gotta have your own place. You gotta have the 3 essentials. If you in your 30s and you ain't got that, woman gonna dismiss you immediately. But here's the thing, though: if you have game. And this is even, and you even limited on game, but if you have game and you like messing with the more conventionally attractive women, in my opinion, you know, just off my own experience, you still can get them, but you won't be able to keep them. That's the problem. Like you still can get those women, but you can't keep them.
You can't keep them. You can't keep them, and it's gonna be more competitors that are better financially positioned than you. When you get in your 30s,
I agree with that.
The competition goes up on the money side. When everybody's young, college years, they just, oh, you cute, or you in a fraternity, or you play ball, or you tall, or you got nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? But like once you cross that 30, and that's why my 30s were bad because nobody told me that. And it took me like 5 years to figure out that these hoes don't want me no more because, you know what I'm saying? I look broke. You know what I'm saying? I look broke. Man. And some of these niggas in their 40s, they still ain't figured it out. Like, nigga, you hating on the tricking. Nigga, you look broke. Get your teeth fixed. Get some better clothes. Make some more money, nigga. Side hustle. Do something. Don't be mad at me, nigga.
Yeah, you got to be productive, man. 100.
You gotta go out there and get it. It's harder to compete the older you get, nigga.
Yep. And I'll say this last thing, and I promise you I'm done. It's gonna be real short. The only way that you can compensate, in my own opinion, is you got to find women with money. You got to be attractive, and you got to find women that got the money. But if you can't do that, then it's all on you, and that's it. In my opinion, if you do with some game about you, then you got to find the women with the money. If you ain't got it yourself, but generally speaking, that's gonna be far few and in between. 100. But yeah, that's all.
Most of these hoes broke, man. Most of these women is broke. Even the ones that make a lot of money, they in mad debt and all that shit. What's up, Daniel Bell? I see you out there, bro. Yeah, most of these motherfucking hoes ain't got it like that. They, you know, unless they fucking like 50 something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, who wants to fuck them? But we gonna get up out of here. Man. I appreciate you coming up, man, and I appreciate you. You always be out there, man. I noticed you, and I did go and watch some of your videos, man.
Yeah, well, my early videos was kind of trash. You know, my recent videos is pretty good. You know, I was really just breaking myself in when I first started doing YouTube content. But one thing that stood out about me, you know, the same as you, I tried to show and like I show like receipts of everything that I say, you know, the same as you. So I 100% respect you for doing that. You know, like people can talk all the shit they want to talk, but they can't disprove these fucking receipts I got, you know. So yeah, man, exactly. I really appreciate that. Like anybody that's actually saying what they saying, but they showing it at the same time, I tip my hat out to you 100%, bro.
Absolutely, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming up, man. I'm gonna be fucking with your content and shit like that, and appreciate you fucking with my content, man. And
always, I've been fucking with you for a while, man. 100.
Okay, no doubt, man. And all you anti-trick niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. All you anti-trick niggas, let's just have a conversation, man. I'm not your ops at all. I got love for all you. We have a different viewpoint. It's time to have conversations. It's time to defend them points when you saying all that shit about trick niggas is lame. You know, I mean, all I gonna keep saying is if I let you live my life, you won't want to go back to yours. No, so and you don't get to determine lame niggas. That's the hoes job. So if I'm getting better hoes than you, finer hoes than you, and them hoes like being with me more than they like being with you, who the hell are you to call me lame? Who are you? You don't even have a pussy. And we all fighting for the same pussy and ass cheeks and titties and cute faces and slim waists. I like chocolate bitches with round asses that's fit with flat stomachs and cute faces. That's my type. I know a lot of you niggas like them light skinned hoes and they ain't mad because everybody like what they like. But who are you? You let the hoes determine who lame. You don't get to determine that. And I'm getting better hoes more than you that's having better experiences with me than you. And if they compare me to you, they gonna call you the lame, then you the lame. Okay? So we ain't gonna do that no more. But shout out, appreciate everybody that came through. Appreciate everybody in the in the chat box. And let's have this conversations. You anti-tricking ass, hating ass niggas.
About dating in Miami.
The hardest part about dating in Miami is all the girls selling pussy. It's not dating no more.
Every girl is out here selling.
My cousins, my sisters, man, niggas' mamas, everybody out here in Miami, from the mamas to the daughters to the everybody selling pussy.
How the hell did you come to that conclusion?
Cause I done bought all the pussy in Miami.
So you buy?
I done bought Spanish pussy, black pussy, Chinese pussy, Australian pussy, European pussy, fucking, like, dog, I done even bought fucking German pussy.
What happened to finding your wife, meeting her out, taking her on a date, and then seeing if something real happens?
That shit don't exist no more. That shit is extinct, bro, like dinosaurs. Wives is like dinosaurs. The bitches is extinct. You either buying the pussy or you ain't getting it.
Is it that you see a girl and you're like, here's $2,000. Come, let's go have fun.
I mean, you could go that way where you just get a cash for the ass. But some girls, you buy them stuff, like you take them to Chanel, you take them out to the nice restaurants, you might buy them cars, you might pay their bills. It's like all kind of different ways to trick. I'm a trick.
You're a proud trick.
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
For people who don't know what tricking is, what does it mean?
Tricking is when you spend your money on the bitch to get the pussy.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
That's it.
If you got enough money to buy some pussy, you gonna buy the pussy, bro.
Don't you want love one day?
I find love in buying pussy. I love buying pussy.
The reason why I go in on a trick and I'm gonna be real, the reason why I go in on a trick so much is because they fucked the game up and made it harder for us. Because we have to come behind the tricks. So we have to give we have to administer the reality check to hoes after their ego is inflated by tricks. Bad enough the bitches got a reckless mouth. Her mouth is reckless. Now we dealing with the fact that she's come accustomed to being tricked on. And the moment you lay down, hold on, bitch, I'm the motherfucking prize. The bitch think you crazy. Cause she's dealt with so many tricks, and you tricks have saturated the game with your fuck shit so much. We as the players have to undo that and reprogram the hoes. Come on, man. Hashtag reprogram today. these hoes. All because of these trick ass niggas out here. Making it cool. They make everything cool. They made ass eating cool.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, my boy got them bands, bro.
Nigga got money.
I'm getting money out here independently. I own my own brands 100%. And I bought the G-Wagon cash, Lord Hybrid.
Oh my gosh, shout out to Lord Hybrid for the honey bun. Baby, cause tonight is my bingo night. Lord Hybrid.
When you are the truth, you just keep on rising and rising. Before you know, them busters on the way down.
I want all the cars. I want all my niggas with the cars. I want all the hoes. I want all the jewelry. We popping bottles.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
Yo, Lord Hybrid, I'm gonna agree with you too.
Lord Hybrid is right.
They don't give a fuck.
Stay the fuck away from these hoes, the dumb motherfuckers. Like, god damn.
You ain't nobody. Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy, because he's the only one paying bills. Right.
Suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
So why do you think there's a lot of shame in tricking?
Because niggas can't afford to do it.
Get the fuck out of here.